I went to the store on Creedmoor Road. It's called Good Harmony. They got a TikTok and everything too. And because I had just Googled 𝙬𝔦𝔑 near me because I needed some. I pulled it up. I want, because they got raw 𝙬𝔦𝔑, and then they got like the liquid form that comes in the tablets and all that kind of shit. I want the gel. I feel like the gel is like the fast acting. Like I take it, it tastes like shit.
It's like aloe vera gel?
No, it's like 𝙬𝔦𝔑 gel.
It's different?
Yeah.
It's not clear?
Nah. Well, it depends. Like there's different colors, there's different flavors and shit, but it's not like aloe vera. Aloe vera is more like goop that you squeeze out of a bottle. It's not like a scoopable gel. This 𝙬𝔦𝔑
real aloe vera though is kind of scoopable.
But this 𝙬𝔦𝔑 gel is different. I take a little, they say you're supposed to take like 2 to 4 teaspoons or tablespoons. I don't know. I get a spoon, I get a big scoop, I take that shit down, and it's immediate just like that.
It's like 5 gum. It's like the commercial.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what that shit sounded like.
Exactly.
Wow.
And I'm on a Tron bike for some reason.
Do you have to pee immediately? Do you have to shit? Is your shit clear?
No. Everything is regular. But nah. None of that. No bathroom.
Okay.
Just straight purity. Alkalinity. Balance.
I'm trying to
Google the benefits of 𝙬𝔦𝔑 because I know
I'm trying to feel what you're saying right now. Like
that 5 gum commercial I feel like that was perfect.
Yeah, so
that's exactly what it is.
So you feel like you can run faster, you feel lighter?
Well, I mean, it's not a miracle drug, dog. It just helps cure inflammation and shit.
Depending on what you go through, that might be a miracle.
We smoke a lot of weed. We do a lot of energy drinks.
Yeah.
We stay up for lots of hours.
Yeah.
𝙬𝔦𝔑 is the cure. It's a rich source of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, including iodine, iron, zinc, magnesium, vitamin B, all that. It contains prebiotics. See, you was all concerned with your probiotics. You need your prebiotics, nigga. Get your priorities in order. It can promote the growth of gut bacteria and improve digestion. Come on. Skin health, nigga. Look at your skin. Look at your edges. This could be the cure for all that. 𝙬𝔦𝔑 is a good source of collagen and elastin, which may help improve skin elasticity and reduce wrinkles. Lauren, them wrinkles.
It's something.
Them Jamaican wrinkles hit different.
They do.
They're not even wrinkles. It's more like grooves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like what was that shit in Nevada?
Now, what are the side effects?
Perfect.
However, damn.
My fault.
However, some people may experience digestive upset, such as nausea or diarrhea. It is important to consult with a healthcare professional before consuming 𝙬𝔦𝔑.
But nausea and diarrhea, that's just weakness leaving the body.
That's evil.
Mm-hmm.
Bad spirits.
You're expelling them.
Okay.
Exactly. I'm gonna bring some. Y'all get a spoonful. Y'all see the exact benefits.
So it's just a regular
What does it taste
spoon.
like?
Huh?
What does it taste like?
Terrible. Now, this is because you're not an herbalist, really, Lauren, right?
Nah.
You say I've taken a few different herbs, some psilocybin mushrooms, some 𝙬𝔦𝔑, some stuff I don't even know the name of right now because I'm tired. But
Mugwort.
earth tastes like ass.
Yeah.
Tastes
all
like
the
earth.
time.
Tastes like dirt.
Unless you're getting like something like fruit, because that's technically earth too. Honey.
Yeah.
There's some sweet things in nature. For the most part, earth is bitter.
Yeah.
Is there anything I could do to my 𝙬𝔦𝔑 to like spice it up?
Yes, probably. Like if you
Hot
go on
sauce.
TikTok, you can probably get like a recipe for like a matcha 𝙬𝔦𝔑 infused smoothie.
Yeah.
But I'm not gay, so I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I don't think you should
Can I
either.
put it on ice?
I thought you was about to say jerk flavored. Can I put on some jerk?
Ice? Well, I mean, you could, I guess. I take the gel. So that's really what I'm like proficient in. I know the gel. And so I just take the gel. I don't really care about taste because I'm used to earthy things tasting like ass. Like if you taste shrooms, it's not going to be a good experience.
Yeah.
Never is.
All things.
But you stomach it for the trip.
Yeah, most things that can change your perspective on life isn't good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's because,
Like going sober.
that's why anything that really tastes good,
What?
yeah, that went over my head. I went sober for 2 days and you just reminded me of that shit.
We'll talk about it later.
But
That's
anything,
not sober.
Yeah, it is.
don't let him like try to, because you was going.
Yo, ball don't lie, Lord.
Yeah, I'm about to
2
say, because
days,
that's some
nigga?
real hater nigga
That's
shit.
some real hater nigga shit.
That's some real hater
No,
nigga
it's
shit.
not.
You know what?
I've been there.
We're taking the detour. Detour.
Wait,
And
y'all
by
want
the
the
way,
intro? Yeah.
by the way, this is LOI the show. J Noblez,
Tone Groove.
White Men on the Boards.
Yeah.
We are back. Make sure y'all comment down below your hashtag YLOIs. It's a partner at the end of the show. We get to talk to y'all a little bit of a one-on-one type of conversation. You can ask us anything or divulge some information about your life that we can comment on.
Any and everything.
Follow us too.
So it's like, why don't you want me to be a better person, Lauren?
I do. I want you to go for longer than 2 days.
The last 5 minutes of conversation with you haven't made me feel that way.
What you mean?
I told you
We've been
I was
homies all
so-
morning. We've been laughing, joking.
Hold on.
He's not even listening
Can
to
I
me.
hold on.
Moderate.
Lauren, you have to let him get his thing out. He's
Yeah.
being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Be an adult.
I apologize. You're right.
I'm being brave, Lauren.
I apologize.
That was the worst 48 hours of my life. But I survived it.
You did.
I persevered.
You did.
And then I told my homie, and he was like, congratulations. He was like, that's a good job. I told one of my other homies, he was like, that's it?
Yeah.
How do you think that made me feel inside, Lauren?
Yeah.
Made me feel like I got a relapse.
I don't know, man. You know, love hurts,
Look,
man.
Wait, hold on, Lauren.
Love hurts,
Hold on.
man.
Lauren,
You know what I'm
look,
saying?
look.
Tough love is a
Hold
thing.
on,
Love
hold on.
hurts. Some
Lauren,
people need that in
did
their
you-
life,
Lauren,
man.
look
You
at
gotta,
this.
you gotta get it from both sides, man.
Did you even?
That's your fault.
Yeah.
That's your fault, buddy. Look,
I want better for you.
audio listeners, hear this.
I want better for you.
I'm relapsing.
No.
We are high.
We smoking on Lauren's dead ones, nigga. But yeah, I mean, it made me realize, like, I'm not gonna lie, I think I found enlightenment in that 48 hours. Cause like I was chilling
Yeah.
and I was like, I was really trying to take note of what the world was like
What was happening?
and how different it is when you're high. Because when I broke it down, I was like, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's literally like being high and being sober, especially at this point, because we've been smoking for years.
I've been getting high every day since Kobe died. That's a fact.
RPB.
Yeah.
RP Bean.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a lot of us have been coping with the loss of such a legendary talent.
And that has like, yes, RP Bean, but that's just around the time I started smoking a lot.
Coincidence.
Coincidence.
Oh, so you weren't mourning?
Possibly. The same thing.
If you weren't mourning, don't bring him up.
I'm just saying.
Mamba mentality,
Hey.
nigga. Don't bring him up unless you're mourning. But I had realized weed just passes the time. I called you yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was kind of, I wouldn't say I was flustered, but I was just in a state of, I don't know what my next move
Well,
was.
pause. You were a little like irritated.
I was amped.
You were irritated with the idea that you didn't know what your next move was. And it's almost like weed gives you purpose too.
It gives
a
you-
little bit.
it does.
Weed gives you purpose. It gives certain people that do it direction. Mm-hmm. But
It's something to do, because like literally,
But you were a little
yesterday-
like, yo, I don't even know like what I'm doing, dog. I'm just watching niggas go inside this grocery store. It's like, nigga, you was
Lauren, I woke up. It was like 8 a.m. I was like, I guess I'll get my hair braided. Went to get my hair braided, was chopping it up with her for a little bit. And I was like, all right, that's done. Now what? Because normally I smoke right now, but I can't do that. So I was like, let me just go to Target. I got braids now. Let me just see if there's, something going on. So see if somebody likes these braids. Was walking around, was in Target. Like, let me go to the mall and see what's going on. Went to the mall. The mall, they had like a food truck drive in the parking lot. Meandered around there a little bit. Was like, y'all, what y'all eating? What's up?
Now you want to know what's funny? Not to like, just keep going.
I went
It's gonna
inside the
prove my
mall. I was looking at books. I was reading magazines. I stumbled onto a store, bought these pants. Didn't need these pants. Didn't have plans of buying pants. But I walked out with them.
We have a problem because what you're saying is a normal day. The only thing that's wrong with it is that you're not enjoying yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a normal day. Like, but the way you're describing it, like, I guess I'll go up. It's like depression.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? It's
know
like you got up, you got your hair done, you went to a mall, you got some fucking sweatpants and shit. It just so happened to be a food truck at the mall.
And
Sound
I was talking.
Sound like dependence.
I was having like random casual conversations with people.
Yeah.
It was just random.
Yeah,
shit.
sound like dependence to me.
Well, that's not.
No one's being mean again.
Yeah. Okay.
Sound like you dependent if you can't enjoy your life without it.
Hold on. Well, because, and I even wanted to cut him off when he said that. I'm not miserable. I'm having a great time this whole time. The thing is like,
Why not be high?
No, it's not even why not be high.
He's the dependent one.
Y'all not listening to me. I broke it down.
You're not listening to him. He's dependent.
I broke it down. The feeling of being sober and the feeling of being high is not that much different. It's not like I need that to survive. It's purely a habit. And so normally throughout my routine of what I do in my life, I'm smoking in between. And in between that smoking, it gives me like, I have like a menu. So I'm smoking, I'm here, I know what my next move is because I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna smoke after that.
If someone
then
said
I'm
they
gonna
would
do
give you a...
But when I was sober, it felt like I was improv my whole day. You know what I mean? There was like my discipline was gone. So I was like, I guess I'll go to the bar, walk around a little bit.
It also pauses
I got all
you.
this new energy.
It also pauses you. When you have to roll up, smoke, that first hit, you're just kind of like, okay, like, wow.
And then you think about what's about to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't have that plan time throughout my day. So I was just like,
It's a couple of different things, right? Because when you said discipline, it's habitual.
yeah.
It's habitual. Before I write, most of the time, I'm usually like, I'm past chilling. You get what I mean? Like I'm chilling to the utmost level, like God level, and I'm smoking, and I'm just waiting for things to come. Like just
You've achieved.
I feel the beam, and I'm just letting it come.
Can you write without it?
Yes, I have. But
Is it
but
good? Do you consider it good?
I mean, it's the same thing. If honestly, it might be a little bit better, just because my brain is just a little bit more open. But this it's habitual. I'm just trying to describe like
I feel that.
it's
I understand.
there is an issue.
I mean, there could be rituals with things like that. Like every now and then,
It's a-
like,
but-
I like to write with like a glass sometimes. Like I'll get a glass of whiskey and but it's my one glass and I sip here and there and I pen. So that happens sometimes.
But it's the balance of like, am I just convincing myself that,
Right.
Or
a lot of times we are,
because
you can do anything you really want without the
can.
means of those things. But those things do. If you use them all the time, you'll depend on them more than you think you do.
Yeah, but and it's all about how you frame things mentally.
yeah.
But
Because
how
I don't
your
think-
subconscious frame things. Because your subconscious can
Same
frame
thing.
things for you.
That's what I mean by mentally.
Well, I just want to make sure because there's a conscious mind and a subconscious mind, and,
And they're both in your mind.
but your subconscious controls you a lot more.
I get you. But my thing is like drugs, alcohol, they can't add to you.
Yeah, they can.
They can't add to you. They can only bring out what's already in there. Now, you might have blockages in your normal life that prevent you from bringing that shit out, but like alcohol can't make you funny. You have funny in you. Alcohol releases it.
Here's what I was,
There's nothing that we could take that like adds to you. You know what I mean?
It adds different things to you though. It does it can add layers of cloudiness.
Put it this
it can
way.
add layers of.
I
Yeah.
think it removes. I think it like how they say
Okay,
like
that could be
liquid
word.
courage.
That's the same thing I'm saying.
Like it removes like fear, anxiety, and blockages so that you can be whatever is actually inside.
the
But
only
But there's
thing,
multiple
the
sides
only
of that though. It
difference
can
is
remove good things and bad things.
because anger. Like, what about people that get like angry drunk?
they have they're
that's-
normally miserable people. They have like misery and anger in them, and alcohol allows it to flow out in a certain way.
even if they're just a regular person, like
Yeah.
there's some people like that, like they drink and they turn into a completely different person.
Well, that's the thing.
And-
you're overestimating how well you think you know people.
But wait, Tone, just because you have the capability to be something or do something, when you're in a sober state of mind or a state of mind where you're more in control, you're choosing not to do things for a reason. So when you take a substance and it takes you out of that space and you do those things, then it is kind of adding something that you don't intend to do on a general basis. So it's not really adding to you per se, but it's allowing you to do things that you on a regular basis probably wouldn't do. You
And
know
my
what I mean?
thing is, you're getting caught on the wording. These things are already inside of you.
Yeah, I know.
These
but
things are already inside of you.
Right.
And it's not like you get, it's not like You get into it. Like say
No,
you're the kind of person that likes to smoke and then freestyle.
Yeah.
And you feel like you can't freestyle without smoking because you get in that zone.
Right.
You have rapping ability inside of you. Weed can't teach niggas how to rap.
No, but
hold on. You can rap. The weed took away the barriers that don't allow you to show that.
If what you're saying is that humans have the capability of anything and everything,
it's in you.
Then yes, but there are some cases where the influence of drugs or alcohol, whatever drug it is, whatever type of liquor you like,
I've been dependent.
Unblock.
I've been dependent on that.
Out what's already in you. It's like,
but it's not natural.
It's not. Exactly.
That's a different conversation.
I've been dependent on that before for freestyling back when I was younger and all that stuff. Like I've been dependent, and I was troubled the fact that I couldn't do it without it because I was doing it so much with it. You know what I'm saying?
But that's how you mentally frame.
But it's also
things.
like practice. It's anything you practice, you get better at. It's just what state are you in when you practice it, right? So if I practice something sober for as long as I practice it sober, I can be just as good, if not better, because I'm more sharp in what I'm doing and I understand what I'm doing.
And now, Lauren, to that point, I forgot what comic was saying this, but I can't give him credit for the quote. But he was some like famous like late night show host. But he was like, when I was on The White Girl and other drugs, getting off of it, I learned that I was good in spite of it, not because.
Yeah.
And so to Lauren, to find the middle ground, that is also a point to where it's in spite.
And
because
explain it a little more.
It's not that
I get what you mean.
Could only rap because of liquor. You know what I mean? It's like,
and no, it wasn't even liquor; it was weed at the time.
It was weed,
but
yeah.
But it was like you were good in spite of that, not because.
Not because
you can cut that off and immediately just rap. So there is a point to how you frame things in your mind and where you're coming from.
I was good because when I was a kid and I was 15, I was writing every day. So I was good because I was writing every day from 15 to 20 or whatever. I was writing every day. And then, so that's how I was good. And then I introduced substance and it allowed me to be more free form or free flowing or whatever. But certain things I couldn't do without it that I started to get upset at because my sessions weren't the same and like shit like that.
Now, what if
like niggas who are stuck on lean and they have to use lean to perform a certain way, that shit, like when they take that away, it is not the same.
For sure. And I think,
but they're still capable of being able to perform like their own lean when they're sober. The only thing is they mentally framed it in their mind that they can't. Your brain is everything. Right.
But your brain, so here's what happens with that. It's like your brain will take hold of you at that point because things start happening for you. Right? Like, and you gotta produce even more. You don't get time to break off of that routine and that habit to build back up the routine of doing shit without it. Because now you in the stratosphere. Now you going. Now you got labels. You got things you got to produce. I'm saying
that's an excuse.
I'm saying no.
And I get what you're saying.
No, I know. I'm not finished.
But that's an excuse.
No, it's not an excuse.
You can do your drugs on the road.
No, but I'm saying you are doing. You have to. You end up That's how these niggas get strung out. They end up doing it so much because when they don't do it, they're already out in the spotlight, and the next hit they drop without it is not a hit, and it doesn't go, and then you start to flop, right? And then now they start to lose that. Now that's how you get your burned out, like quick sensation artists who are just in and out.
Now it's harder drugs.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's harder drugs, and then it becomes a thing where these niggas get burnt out, and they're not able to perform or do what they want to do.
That doesn't mean that they need the drugs to perform. They're coping with the pressure to perform with drugs.
Because that's how they got where they got. So it's like one of them things.
But that's wrong. And they didn't get where they got because of drugs. They're talented people that work hard.
They're talented, for sure. I don't want to take that away. You're
you
right.
know what I mean?
No, I'm not trying to take that away.
And I understand like the logic. I'm not saying I don't get why a person can end up in that scenario.
Yeah.
It's perfectly human
happens all the time
to end up in that scenario.
Yeah.
It's all this fucking pressure. But that's an excuse.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That is an excuse. That's not the truth of the matter.
No, but that both things can be true. That is the truth of the matter. And
I feel like I'm acknowledging that that's true, but I'm also saying that that's not the end all be all of it.
No, it's not end all be all. But what is an excuse for? It's an excuse for what? When you say it's an excuse?
It's like, all right, especially in the scenario you painted, like I'm an artist, I make music.
Yeah.
I do good riddles.
Yeah.
And I was doing it for fun, but I got real good and it got real big.
Yeah.
And it almost felt like shit got ahead of me to where I'm like, oh shit, am I even good enough to keep up with these expectations?
Right.
All this pressure starts to concave on me.
Yep.
I turned to drugs.
Well, no, you were doing drugs on the drugs on the way up. Just my thing.
Okay, I was a junkie on the way up.
Yeah.
What's my drug of choice?
Lean.
I was lean. That's crazy. Nigga, we was sipping lean yesterday.
Yeah, we were sipping lean yesterday.
We was literally sipping lean yesterday.
Yeah,
but for the first time. But niggas was sipping lean, and I got my way to the top.
Yeah.
And the pressure came on me, and I turned back to drugs to cope with the pressure. I get how that happens, but that's not a good excuse.
What am we excusing?
What is the point you're trying to make overall?
Well,
because
like
you brought up this example of me being a drunk.
Can I say something?
My whole point of this thing was just saying that like I think people are more dependent than they realize when it comes to the substance use. I don't think there's a problem with the substance use because I feel like everything in moderation is cool. Like I'm cool with bud. I'm cool with I'm cool with all that shit.
Only in moderation though.
In moderation, I think it's important to keep a sober mind enough to where you understand what you're thinking and to test the bounds of what you can and can't do. Test the bounds of how far can I go without this thing? Am I really dependent on it? Like break yourself away from it enough to understand like how you're using it. You know what I'm saying, for yourself. Now, if you understand how you're using it, you feel like you're like, everybody's not me and we're all different people. So like weed is something that didn't mesh with me a certain way. Like I became lethargic. I became very like, I wasn't productive. Like my life didn't move forward when I was smoking a lot. You know what I'm saying? I had to stop that because I wouldn't have been where I am today without that shit. That's just how my life interacted with it. You feel me? So I think people are different. I do have people I know who are friends who are very functioning, smoke all the time, and they're able to get shit done. But
just say my name, dog. Sitting right here.
Yeah. But I mean, I do think that like personally, at least just through my experience, I think it's important to be able to break away from some of that shit and see how you operate and can you stay without it. And then I think that'll teach you something about yourself for one, and it might spark a light to make you try some different shit for a little bit when you realize like, damn, I can't move without this shit for real. Yeah. Let me see what I can do, and then like that allows you to like kind of explore a little more.
For shizzle. And to put a bow on it. Well,
I was just about to say drugs can bring. I don't know if you agree to this, but drugs can bring something out of you.
For sure.
I'm not sure if you. Okay.
But bring something out of you, not add to you. That's the difference. That's what me and Lauren were arguing about.
That's what we're talking about.
I think it can bring something out of you that's already in. Lauren was saying that it can add to you. I don't think we can take things that add to us for real. So, like even when you take an energy drink.
We're on the same page.
Like something as simple as an energy drink. You drink a Monster, it doesn't give you energy. It tells your brain chemically that it's not tired. It didn't add to you. It brought out of you what you already are. Even with mushrooms. You go on a shroom trip. It's not adding visuals. Your brain is capable of creating these visuals. It's bringing them out.
Yes, but sometimes, especially with shrooms, the perspective you gain off of that trip can add to your life. You know what I mean?
That's different. That's different.
I think it's semantics, but
that's
it's
still,
still,
it's semantics, but the semantics matter too, cause like the things that it can bring out of you, right? The things that it brings out of you in certain instances can have like ramifications within your life, and that can change you.
Well, yes, it can change your life, but it's coming from you.
For sure.
You can't, it's not, there's no liquid that can change. It's coming from you. It just allows you to do it.
We was watching the Charlie Sheen documentary. As Tone said, we was off lean and shit, which was a beautiful, and can you make this a segment too? Which was a beautiful experience. Because just Charlie Sheen being the drug addict that he was, shout out to him for being 7 years sober, allegedly, who knows. But him being the guy that he was and us being the real niggas that we are now, it's just like a beautiful,
it's beautiful to watch.
Universal like middle ground. But we was watching this documentary, it's amazing. But I brought it up because the way his homie talked about him, you remember that speech he gave? Just to say,
which homie? Tony Todd?
Sean Penn. Sean Penn was like, look, there's some people on this earth that, and he's talking like this, like slowly and meticulously. He's like, there's some people on this earth that have a strange ability to understand where they are and how to make their dick works when they're off cocaine.
Yeah, he was like, he was like,
God bless. And he was like, God bless all daughters if Charlie Sheen is off that shit,
dog.
Because he was basically trying to say that Charlie Sheen is one of the luckiest men on earth because his dick works while he's off of cocaine.
He was like, most of the when you take crack cocaine, you have the craziest sexual fantasies possible, but your sexual competency, like your ability to do things, goes away.
Yeah.
Imagine if you could have the fantasy and the ability.
Yeah.
That's Charlie Sheen.
That's Charlie Sheen.
That's exactly how he put that.
That's exactly how he
and
put it.
And I was like, I get it.
And then,
whoa.
And then a couple scenes later, Charlie Sheen was talking about he was so
Worth the
addicted
risk.
that he couldn't, he literally couldn't keep his eyes open during the set. This nigga went to the bathroom, put an ice cube up his ass. Whoa. That's how deep in the game he was.
Lauren, that shit was like crazy. Like he said, he asked one of the prop designers, give me a cup of ice. In my head, I'm thinking he's gonna go to the bathroom, put his balls in the cup,
which is
try
smart.
to like shock his system.
I'm thinking he grabbing the cup as a decoy to just go do the drugs to get him hyped up.
The nigga shoved the cube in his ass, dog, and finished the scene.
That's crazy.
He's a different lifestyle.
He's an
I
animal.
think he's one of the most prolific crackheads of all time.
Yeah.
Just in terms of like what he was able to do and the fact that he's still alive. The opening story of the documentary, he was on a plane. He was high as shit, arguing with his wife. She's mad because she's married to a fucking crackhead. And he's like, fuck, this shit blows. Let me go meet the pilot. He gets up. He walks into the cockpit. He's Charlie Sheen. So, of course, they're like, oh, my fucking God, Charlie Sheen.
But they're German. So they're like, oh, my God, Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
God.
And he's like, can I wear the hat? He's like, of course, of course. Can I put on the jacket? Of course, of course.
Of course.
He's like, if we're really going to take this picture, let's go all the way. Let me sit in the seat. He sat in the seat. They let him fly the plane, Lauren. For just a couple brief moments high off crack. He was flying a plane with 30 people behind him.
Because he had asked, he was holding it, and he had asked like, yo, is autopilot still on? The co-pilot, he was like, now it's not. He said, now it's not. And then Charlie, the way Charlie described it, he was like, it was the most freeing feeling. Like he made subtle turns, the plane turn, and then literally out of nowhere, it showed a scene of like, I guess the co-pilot was like, wait, what the fuck am I doing?
This is stupid.
Boop. Turned it back on. He was like, I'm glad you had fun, Charlie.
Yeah.
It was good though.
Charlie Sheen has he's felt feelings only he has. Like,
yes.
He described his first time ever doing crack cocaine.
Oh
my
God.
He was just chilling. He was in a room. He was with some white girl. I forgot her name. I forgot how famous she was.
You gotta describe it.
I'm gonna describe it. I'm gonna describe it.
Okay, so I'm
gonna describe it.
Hold on.
Because you fucked up the Sean Penn story. So
Okay,
I should do this.
I got this. So look, he's chilling one night. He gets a call from a girl. She's like, yo, I really need you to pick me up. Like, please. He gets the address. He gets in the car. He heads to where she's at. It's near Malibu, some like kind of janky place. Gets up to the apartment building, walks in. He's like, for some reason, the vibe was just off.
Yeah.
You know, the energy. So she's in the corner, like looking all disheveled. Some guy walks in and is like, yo, who the fuck are you? And Charlie's like, look, man, I just got a call. I'm just here to pick up the girl. Woody woo whoop. Out of nowhere, the nigga picks this girl up and was like, you fucking call this guy? You fucking crazy? You fucking stole from me? You want to call this guy? You fucking crazy? Charlie Sheen goes to the whip. He gets the HPK 19227. I forgot what the gun was, but he grabbed that shit. He went back up. He ain't even like had it. He didn't even have it in his hand. He just shoved it in his belt. He was like, look, I'm taking this bitch, homie. She's coming with me. And of course, the big dude obliged.
Yeah.
So
he didn't have a choice.
After being Prince Charming, he drives the bitch back to his crib. He spends the night. They wake up in the morning. And specifically, this part was hilarious. He's like, I wanted to be hospitable. So, I gave her some juice and some candy. He was like, I had some candy and some fruits.
Some breakfast.
Eat this juice. So she's like, oh my gosh, like, I appreciate you like last night. I'm feeling a little down. I need a jump. I need a booster. She reaches in her purse, grabs a crack pipe, hits it, right? And at this point in time, Charlie, he's experienced a lot of things, but he hasn't experienced crack cocaine in this form.
No.
In this form, Lauren. Don't judge him. because it's the same thing.
You know, Lauren already judged him.
So
Never that.
So he sits down next to her and she's like, you want to try? And he's like, yeah, I guess. And she's like, she has the best plan ever. She was like, look, I honestly believe to make this your best experience ever, I'm going to give you head while you hit your first ever hit of crack cocaine.
He was like, all right.
And so you got to see the scene, Lauren, because when he's describing it, it's a pipe and like a bitch's head moving like up and down. And it's like the back of his ear, like this fake Charlie Sheen's ear.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and it's just, white girl.
Yeah.
So it's like, he's just, and he's like, I still haven't lived. Like I still haven't gotten to that point in my life
felt
again.
That moment ever.
And he's had like 10 kids. He has like 12 kids. He said he still hasn't had that level of happiness ever.
Damn.
And
that's love.
And so
that's love. That's probably like, I feel like that's what heaven should feel like. If you're a faithful Christian, all 10 commandments, going to heaven should feel like smoking crack while you're getting head.
And she passed away a couple years later, unfortunately.
It's tough.
And then when he said it, he was like, what a waste.
What potential.
Crazy.
Man, she could have been something.
I gotta watch this. It sounds entertaining. Sounds thrilling.
Yo, it was pretty good.
It's a good documentary. It's 2 parts. They're both like an hour and 30 minutes. We only watched the first half. Nigga, that first half could be somebody's whole life.
It didn't even.
We didn't even get to 2.5 minutes.
It didn't even get to 2.5, man.
Yo, so it was this one bitch he had met named Heidi. Because Charlie Sheen was into crack cocaine and high income prostitutes.
Right.
Did you even know about this story, about any of this before?
A little. I've heard, like, you know how, like, if I say Casey Anthony, you vaguely know that, like, the white bitch that killed a kid back in the day.
Okay.
It was big in the headline. Shit that was big in the headlines when we were children. That, like, you got vague memories of. I put her in that same bracket. I remember seeing her. And like all that shit, but like when they told the full story, so it was this bitch named Heidi. Man. At first I thought she was Heidi Klum because I was like, they just keep saying her first name, but it's not her, it's a different Heidi. Yeah. She was a professional madam. Yeah. Like normally when you think madam, you think about like some some bitch who can add in the ghetto somewhere, and she just knows how to add like 2 + 2 = sell pussy. But this bitch was selling to millionaires, dog. And she was like, it's not even on no Epstein Island shit. Like, this is all consensual. It's 100% thoroughbred hoes. They want to be here.
And just to describe Heidi as a person, like, she's not a regular white girl. She's almost like a junkie skater that just so happens to be a girl. But she's really a dude. But, it's a weird mix. But
especially now in her older age, because when you look at her young, she seemed like she was still, like she was the same person. She was a little bit more, I don't want to say feminine, but she was just a little bit more womanish.
That's what an outfit does, though. But just to continue, Heidi was a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So she was basically like a madam. And, when she was talking about it, if you don't know, if you're not like at least 45 years old, Charlie Sheen snitched on her. And they broke it down because Charlie Sheen's name came up in the case only because she had a Gucci purse. And inside that Gucci purse was traveler's checks.
That had his name on them.
Also, it wasn't just him. It was also Saudi princes and like other people. But
we getting Arab money.
Legit.
But nobody knows who they are. And they probably run the world. So it's like, why even bring them up? So, Charlie Sheen was the fall guy. They came up to him and was like, look, you gotta testify against this bitch, or we're gonna send you to jail. And then Heidi was like, yo, this guy's just a fucking pussy. Charlie Sheen's a scumbag pussy bitch.
They feel 2 different ways about each other. Like, they had a scene where Charlie was describing her. He was like, she's smart, very good with money, like very business oriented, like super organized. It flashed to her. She was like, Charlie Sheen's a bitch ass nigga. A hoe ass, sheep ass, hoe ass nigga. A whiny rich boy baby.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Because they
smoke crack together.
Exactly. And they were describing the case, and she was like, yo, he didn't have to do anything. They weren't even going to tell. You're Charlie Sheen. Like, you just tell them to put a crime on you. Yeah. Like, that's all you had to say.
Go to rehab, dummy.
You're Charlie Sheen.
Then he told on her and shit. Yeah.
You'd have been all right. Why the fuck does my phone say liquid detected?
It's unbelievable. Liquid detected?
Charging is not available because liquid has been detected in the lightning connector.
Might be in the port underneath you when you plug your
You
phone.
over there sweating on that charger, nigga?
Nah, nigga, where you plug
Nigga,
your
sweat.
phone.
You got all that
in
gel in
shit.
your hair, nigga.
In that section.
I don't have gel, man. This is tea tree oil.
So I found teacher oil in the charger port.
Nigga lying.
Nah, I ain't dripping that much, nigga.
If y'all haven't watched the Charlie Sheen documentary, man, please watch that.
Watch it.
We had a lot of fun watching it off of lean because we're just those type of guys.
Yeah, well, I mean, I needed the lean. I actually had a cough.
Yeah, shout out to Tony for needing it. And
that giving you an excuse.
yeah, for giving me an excuse.
Yeah.
funny as hell.
That shit is strong as hell.
I believe it.
It's pretty strong. And we have like mid-grade, we had the mid-grade version of what niggas actually sip.
Yeah.
Right? And so, yeah.
It's better than green though.
Like literally every sip you take is like, that's more. That is a little bit more.
You gotta think about it. Like at first we was listening to Future, so it's like niggas is smoking, and it's like the sound of ice hitting the cup when you know what's in it. It's unbelievable.
You know what's crazy? Future had a bar where he was like, I'm smoking weed and sipping lean with my homies.
Yeah.
I looked over at him. I was like, cheers.
Hey, nigga, like bravo.
That's funny.
We made it.
Shout out to us for making history. Make sure y'all like the video for that and comment down below your hashtag #WildWise. But
it's fun.
other people that were in the news for other disastrous things.
Yeah.
Even though Charlie Sheen was in the news for good things, documentary, even though he was on crack. But
Crazy career.
Coca-Cola has committed sin. One of the biggest companies in the world has dropped their annual commercial for Christmas, but it's made by AI. Let's look at it.
They had an AI polar bear?
They had an AI holiday commercial. And when I watched it, I'm not going to lie, I'm not just saying this like just for the show.
Yeah.
I felt some type of way.
You was hurt?
I was like, well, this is the end. If we have one company that's in their head trying to make this work, trying to make this seem like this is good for society,
Normalize it.
and this is a push in this lane, then this is bad.
Because
And
Coca-Cola of all people,
Coca-Cola,
one of the
they
biggest
gonna flag us for
corporations in the fucking world.
and because Apple went right like a couple days after this, they was like, oh, Coca-Cola, some whole ass niggas. They dropped a new intro to their Apple TV. They dropped it a couple of days before, but they dropped it behind the scenes, showing that it was a practical effect. So we're gonna bring up two
Do you
companies.
believe them, or was that like the moon landing?
They showed the behind the scenes. We're gonna watch it.
Okay.
So like we're gonna talk about two different companies with like just different values and just different means of having art
different
or getting art.
different levels
expression.
of humanity, essentially. Because the more that we accept AI, the smaller whatever it means to be humane, like that just diminishes.
I think
We get further away from humanity the closer we get to machines. That's just simple 2 + 2. So it's like the fact that you can watch a Coca-Cola commercial and like back in the day, not to say like you have like emotional or sentimental attachment, but like the feeling of nostalgia that you could get watching an old Coca-Cola commercial, because like you can attach a period in time to that shit.
Yeah.
There's a post to that moment. You was a kid. You was alive. It wasn't made by machines.
Yeah.
That's going away.
Well,
Everything is just going to feel stale.
Before we watch this, what is AI in here? Is it just
the whole. So basically, they had a team of.
Good question.
They had a team of probably 5 people. All of it is AI. The whole thing is AI.
in what way? Like the people
Like
are
the
AI?
graphics and the sound. and
like
the,
literally, hey, we're gonna have ice in the background, trees that's distinct in the front. Woody woo woo.
I don't know how crazy I feel about that. I don't know how bad that is yet. Because of like CGI and like things that we do to make, you know what I'm saying, to make movies and certain things pop. Like,
Yeah.
It's a
you know, I don't know how bad that is yet. Now, if that's taken away from, you know, the human aspect of creativity and or the human getting a job,
Yeah.
then that shit is trash.
which it
Here's
is,
my thing.
because
Saying?
real quick with CGI takes months to do
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
humans actually doing it. Like, they probably fix this shit up in like a couple, maybe an hour sometime. Marvel is like notorious for putting a lot of pressure on his CGI artists.
Yeah.
They even call them artists. Like, if you do CGI, that's
like a bigger level of CGI though. Like for a commercial like this, it ain't gonna be as crazy.
Same as VFX.
VFX,
on any set for Coca-Cola or Hollywood is some big budget shit.
It's big budget shit, yes, but you can do VFX in your house with the right tools.
Well, yeah, of
so that's
course.
what I'm saying. So like, I don't want to convolute this and make this a Marvel movie because it's not. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that
I just used it as an example.
Right, but in the aspect of a commercial and putting these pieces together, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how crazy I feel about that.
I know what you mean.
Unless it's like niggas is really not having jobs no more. And
Here's
shit
my
over
thing,
this.
right? As a company this big, you create the standard. If the standard for a company like this is to fire off most of the staff, keep the best 4, and to use AI, then that
tough.
standard across the board is gonna trickle down.
It's a slippery slope.
That's
getting rid of industry.
It's a slippery slope. Yes.
Coca-Cola isn't even the first. You know, we can talk about Amazon, even though the AI is technically is automation AI.
Shit, we could talk about Timberland.
Completely different, Timberland. But let's just watch this commercial. Hopefully we don't get flagged. If we do, fuck it.
Well, I was about to mark it.
Oh, you gonna mark it?
Mark it.
Yeah.
Mark it.
Because our last one got a little.
It's gonna get flagged.
Our last one got tagged too. We can't keep doing that.
Yeah.
Trying to grow. We're trying to build. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody real quick that had subscribed last week. Sadly, once again, for like I think like the 3rd, 4th week in a row, we didn't hit our goal of 500 subscribers. But it's okay. It's next Sunday. 500 big ones. And shout out to everybody that did it this week. All the new people. We love y'all.
We love y'all, man. Appreciate it. But nah, man, this
Coca-Cola.
everybody, please put your opinions, put your timestamp / your opinion about this commercial. I want to hear everybody's opinion.
Tis the season, watch out, look around, the sun's just coming to town. The always has something magic in the night. Can you see it shining bright? Always Coca-Cola, holidays refreshments what we bring. Tis the season, it's always a real thing.
Trash. It has a charm to it that it doesn't deserve.
There
And
is
it
something
even had
that's
the
ugly
nerve.
about
It
it.
even had the nerve at the end to say real magic. It's like they literally fucking with you.
There's something that's real
In the
ugly about
beginning, it
I'll give you
said
that.
at the bottom left, my bad, Lauren. It said at the bottom left, powered by real magic AI or powered by AI or something.
You liked it, Lauren?
Yeah, what do y'all
Nah,
think?
there's
Because I
convinced-
already
like,
watched it.
Nah, that was something ugly
You know
about
how
it.
I feel?
Like,
You know how I feel right now?
how?
Pepsi tastes better.
Don't it?
Crisp. I want to crack a can right now. Just
Don't
to-
Yeah.
I just want to hear some of that sizzle
wanna hear
because I know that's real sizzle. It's not generated.
Those are real carbonizations.
Come on,
That's happening right
Whatever.
there.
Yeah.
Nah, for real though, it's a bad look on the brand. And can you click on the Apple one? Because we're gonna watch that to watch their behind the scenes, because they actually had that one. They actually had a practical effect for the new Apple intro movie thing. If you haven't watched Apple TV, there's they have a little intro. But Coca-Cola, shame on you. This is a bad look.
Trash.
Because you didn't have to do this. You have all the funds and resources to like hire the best people.
They could have
Or-
played one of their old commercials again.
They could have literally did sock puppets. Is that what they call it? Sock puppets?
Yeah.
They could have had a sock puppet.
Mocap suits and shit.
Or steal the Campbell soup shit and have the Coca-Cola roll past like Christmas trees, elves, Santa, fucking Miss
Like you
Santa.
couldn't even do that idea in AI because the sound of a glass bottle rolling on gravel and shit is not gonna hit the same AI as it would with the VFX or whatever
Yeah.
they do to make it real.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hit the same.
And-
Shout out Pepsi.
And honestly,
Sponsored this episode.
AI might ironically be the best thing for art because it's actually showing how much people care about a human creating something.
We need a pulse behind things.
And
And there's no pulse, we can't connect. There's no real feeling. And that's the whole point of marketing. I'm supposed to make you feel something so you want to go and get this shit.
And it's not.
I
and
didn't feel anything from that.
And
Soulless.
on top of this being a bad AI version of what it could have been, you know, I'm pretty sure that somebody could create a better version.
There's a version that probably wouldn't look as hacky.
But it's still like nothing tied to it, regardless of how good it is, regardless of
It's not
I
grounded
don't
in
care.
reality.
I don't care if I see a nigga motherfucking squirrel die. I'm gonna be like, who cares? I usually care about squirrels getting ran over, but not today.
Why is nobody eating it?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's pointless. But let's look at Apple because you know Apple has always been known for like innovation and whatnot.
For sure. And usually in the right direction, I guess.
Isn't
Except
it?
for all the, you know, mining for dangerous minerals in Africa and shit. But
The world is just a big ass loop because Apple is being celebrated for practical effects. You know how crazy that is?
yeah.
But let's watch it.
Are we showing this or are we
Yeah.
Yeah, we could show this.
Okay. That's dope. Now,
That's hard, man.
I do have to be honest. Like,
What?
that shit was dope.
What?
But the fact that they probably spent like 17 weeks moving that shit frame by frame to get that little 5 second, that little 5
That was
second
a, bro.
clip
That
of the
was a
smooth.
that was a 2-hour session, bro.
I don't know, but
At most
at
8.
most.
At most.
Nah.
it'd probably be 8
Not
hours.
even, bro.
The fact that they spent 8 hours for 5 seconds, I completely understand
I feel
why
like that.
niggas
I
use
feel like
AI.
that shoot.
But,
That shoot might have been 2 hours max.
but it's never just the shoot.
could've been
There's
less than that.
production time, there's setup time, all that shit matters.
Are you hating?
No, I'm not hating. I'm just,
Okay,
being,
okay.
I'm just being honest. I do prefer this.
Okay, go
But
ahead.
it is funny. It's just funny.
Okay, okay.
It took 8 hours. AI's better. It took 8 hours for us to do that in 5 seconds.
AI isn't better because for as quick, like, all right, what is something, I don't think an AI can do a better stop motion than what humans can do.
Nope. And that's
Like
another
if
reason.
AI tried to make a Caroline, I don't think it would work.
Coraline?
Caroline.
Yeah, or even a Lego movie.
Yes. What? Yeah, I don't think
It
I
would
don't
look
think it
weird.
would do it.
And that's why it made it even weirder that in the Coca-Cola commercial, they chose like a little stop motion truck, toy truck in the
Yeah.
beginning as its opening sequence. Cause it's like stop motion is one of the most like felt, I don't want to say most felt mediums, but it's something about stop motion when you see it, it's like, this is like, it's got human touch all over it.
That shit
It
is like
does.
it's a pastime.
Even
thing.
more so than like a movie.
Why do
or,
you think people love Robot Chicken?
it was dope. It was dope. And even shit when I was like probably like 10, 11 years old, it used to be this one YouTube channel. He had like he would make stories out of his toys. It was like he had a Spider-Man series, a Batman series, niggas fighting crime and shit. He had like setups and shit.
Yeah.
And it was all stop motion. Little 8-minute YouTube video. I used to watch it like that. And it had a touch to it.
If
It had a certain level of humanity underneath.
You-
It's a warm feeling.
using AI as a tool, I have no problem with. Using AI as a crutch, that's where it gets a little finicky.
That's a good
Right.
word right
Because
there.
are you trying to cheat the system? What?
Yeah.
We don't cheat around here, nigga.
Nope.
What?
We plagiarize.
What?
We don't cheat.
So nah, man.
We copy other humans' work.
Is that what AI does?
Exactly.
yeah.
And it's not human, so it's not fair.
Well, at least we don't know we're doing it. AI knows it's copying.
Being programmed to.
Right.
Imagine that. Born evil.
Fuck cola, eat apples. That's all we got for that.
Also, speaking of AI and just more shenanigans, can you go to the link that says, I think it's the future. Oh, wait, no, go down. Past that one. Past Mariah the computer.
Okay.
So It's this woman going viral recently because she's an artist, but just not in the traditional sense. She has an AI avatar that does all her singing for her, all her performances, the twerking in the music videos. No. Allegedly, she writes the lyrics, which is like, I mean, okay. If you willing to use AI for your visuals and everything else, I wouldn't put it past you that you're using AI to write your lyrics. Yeah. And I understand why you would lie about that, because you want to feel like that you're still attached to the success and the quality of this product. Yeah. But she's probably fucking lying. This is a quick clip of her on the news. I think she's with 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃. I believe that's who's interviewing her. And Gayle is just she's being humanity in the room. She's like, do you feel comfortable taking credit?
And she's not attractive, right, this woman?
I mean, to each his own, to each is their own, and to own each shall have. So she belongs to somebody.
Oh, well, that answers the question. Yeah. Exactly. Because why would an attractive, like, you know, this is an ugly behavior.
But she's not ugly though. That's a whole. You asked if she was attractive. It's like she's cool to somebody. She is not ugly. She is far from ugly. Wait till you see it. They ain't gonna show it. She looks like her avatar.
Yeah. Oh, you want to run it now?
Which makes it even more like, well, why? Like, if you and your avatar
she doesn't want to twerk.
If you and your avatar have the same face, and maybe the avatar's body is better, there's things we can do to fix that in real life. You just wanted to take the shortcut and just get that initial respect for looking good without putting in the work for it.
She mad God didn't code the dimensions like that AI have.
Yeah. Her bust is too big. But
yeah,
run it.
Is a product of artificial intelligence, and her creator is 31-year-old Talisha Jones.
I was really looking forward to meeting you because a lot of people are saying, who is this girl? Who is she? Because for so many people, they think she's not real, she doesn't exist. Why did you want to come and reveal yourself in this way?
I wanted to reveal myself because I wanted people to know there was a real person behind 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑, that there's real emotion and soul put into those lyrics.
Jones, who also goes by the name Nikki, isn't a singer.
This is 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑.
𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔬𝔂𝚃 began as an avatar she created while teaching herself AI just 4 months ago.
Are you writing the lyrics or is that AI too?
No, lyrics are 100% me.
So real life
all
those lyrics?
Yes, ma'am.
You write all the lyrics?
Yes.
They thought 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓 was a real person. She's not a real, in that sense, she's not a real person. Mm-hmm. What do you say to people that say she may be an extension of you, but other singers who are actually, have worked hard, who have practiced their craft, who are really struggling to get heard, who are really doing the actual singing, that you seem to have circumvented, taken a shortcut through all of that?
I wouldn't call it a shortcut because I still put in the work. And anytime something new comes about and it challenges the norm and challenges what we're used to, you're going to get strong reactions behind it. And I just feel like AI is the new era that we're in. And I look at it as a tool, as an instrument, utilize it.
I can't paint, so I'm not going to create AI paintings and sell them, taking up space from up-and-coming painters. What do you say to that? Because I hear that and I understand that criticism.
Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Technology is evolving. Everybody have different ways of putting in work to get to where they're at. I don't feel a way about it. I still love Kalani music. I still listen to her every day.
There was also some controversy because people thought, okay, if she's an AI singer, what if it isn't a black woman? What if it's, for instance, a white man could take this and do this?
Yeah, I heard that a lot.
Yeah, would that be okay? Uh-huh. Would that be okay?
I mean, if they created it.
But it seems to open the door that way, or a black person pretending to be a white rocker, you know, and they're not.
Right.
I could see why people could be offended and worried about that.
Definitely.
Do you see that?
I do.
Which is the slippery slope of this. Because it's like,
I could have defended that one though.
Brady didn't say the N-word, but if he has an AI profile named Jerome.
Every tool, your mic is off. Every tool is going to have its evil users. But anyway.
I was just about to say, because there's most of the black media pages are ran by 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃, maybe motherfucking Armalio, like some nigga from Italian.
A lot of them didn't start that way though.
Let's
Like
yes,
WorldStar, didn't WorldStar get sold? You know,
by
some things.
Q, I think that was his name. But regardless, still, let's talk about now though. The ecosystem now is just a bunch of pages ran by people, by dudes, men with women as their headers.
Yeah.
And they're divulging like gossipy things about our culture, and they don't even be black.
But at least they're one step removed. Like in a situation where it's a white dude with like an African artist from Zimbabwe. He's a rapper. He's a Zimbabwe warrior rapper.
In AI, yeah.
In AI.
Yeah.
He's like 1,000 steps removed from whatever that final product is.
Yeah.
As opposed to like not being a black person, but still talking about black news. It's more forgivable than that shit. That's catfishing on a level that's like, that's not even fucking, I don't even think you could copy that.
What if the news, because I'm specifically talking about like rap house media, who's like, they only really talk about like,
Yeah, call them out. Blackball our careers.
they only really talk about like the bad parts. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's never actual news. It's never like LOIs dropping Mondays. You know what I
They're
mean?
never
And we
going to talk about that.
And we stream that now. Well, I'm saying, but they can do better. I'm not just telling them they're bad. I'm telling them they can do better.
Yeah, because you're the
We want to do better.
They're going to try to find a moment from episode 99 where we said some despicable shit.
Oh my God. 2 birds, 1 seal.
Nigga said they platform by name.
They accumulating the info right now.
Yeah, nah.
Shout out to them though. And
Yeah, shout out to them if they watching our old episodes. But I think they're both distasteful on the same
level.
Now, I
But you
guess I have
There's
to agree just on a
There's a lesser of two evils, right? You can agree.
algorithmic level.
You can agree there's a lesser. There's always a lesser of two evils.
Yeah.
Like, even this is like completely irrelevant and probably stupid, but I was watching this YouTube video about what was wrong with the Freddy Krueger remake that they did in like the 2010s.
Yes.
So apparently with Freddy Krueger's like lore, it was kind of alluded to that he might have been a pedophile.
Yeah.
But they only ever blatantly said that he murdered kids. In the new one, they was just like, oh, straight up, he do it all.
Yeah.
Full package.
Yeah.
Keep your kids away. And a lot of people were saying that they didn't like that shit because it's like, now I can't enjoy Freddy Krueger killing people no more. He's a fucking creep.
Yeah.
Splitting those two hairs between like killing and that, both evil. It's both fucked up, but it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I forgot why I brought that up.
I understand your point.
The major point of all that to make it full circle.
They're both bad. There's levels to it.
There's levels.
And yeah, there's levels to it. And most importantly, like, first of all, she does look like Saucy Santana, but that wasn't the most importantly part. But I don't think this is like,
she looks like Saucy Santana.
but that's not the point. I don't think this is.
They go to at least the same stylist. They go to at least like they had the same kind of the color blush on their face.
The same style. You mean same genetics, nigga?
I don't know. Because she had makeup on. What if she don't look like Saucy without the makeup?
So does Saucy, nigga. They're both fabulous. They look fabulous.
Right. Shout out to them.
Shout both of them. Shout out to both. Even her. Even though she on some bullshit right now, I do think this is ugly behavior mentally. You know what I mean? Not even like trying to like, diminish, but this isn't cool because, like Gail was saying, what standard does this set? And I'm glad I'm so happy she didn't have an answer for what if a white dude wants to become, like a light-skinned singer from South Africa.
Yeah. And
like that's possible now.
Apartheid South Africa.
Apartheid South Africa, where black people are called colored.
But I don't know if I respect it, but I do acknowledge her like, okay, I'm doing this, so I have to say yes in this moment, even though I don't want to. Like, because a lot of people would do mental gymnastics and try to justify their bullshit and not accept that, like, okay, if this is the standard that you set, then that means this, and that as well.
Yeah.
A lot of people that's why we call niggas hypocrites. Because once it comes to that domino effect, they're like, oh, no, not that part, just this.
Yeah.
At least she was like, I'm not, okay, yeah. he created it. Fine. So she's logically consistent, but still, you know.
God damn, I want to.
There's a fallacy in there.
I really want
to.
I really want
paradox.
I really want to hold her back from ever being famous. I don't like this shit. I just can't really put it into specific words.
You did just now.
But you know,
But it's
what's
something
dope about
deeper
it?
than
You know
that.
it's fucked up, but what's dope about it is the only reason she's famous is because she used AI. So at the end of the day, we could discredit her whole existence.
Yeah.
Where's your profile?
Yeah.
I don't even want to see you.
The bigger conversation about this is like AI is creating an art renaissance.
Yeah.
People are really caring about where art comes from, who's making it. Like, people care about the story now.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's going to create a different type of ecosystem. But
So in a way, it's making human art even more important. You see, you hear that stupid ass robotic sound?
yeah.
Hate technology. See, look.
Well, no, this is why we need an AI robot, because they know how to fix that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So it's a gift and a curse, people.
It's a give and a take. It's an ebb and a flow.
It's a gift and a curse.
Yin and yang. But
I hope she don't become
shame on
famous.
this woman. I will boycott every album she drops.
Nigga, I'm a boycott.
I'll listen to Diddy music before I listen to this shit.
Oh, for sure.
Well, they didn't know how to make a
R.
hit. We've
Kelly,
seen that.
all of them.
Oh, speaking of prison, but the good part about prison, getting out of that motherfucker. Shout out to Max B, man. Wavy's home. We had to close the door. We had to tape all seals because it's just a tsunami outside. It's water seeping through all out this
I
motherfucker.
had to put on my waterproof butters.
God damn it.
It's getting us a lot of puddles outside.
Still getting soaking.
Bigger Valley is home, and shit is actually kind of crazy to see. The thing that's like, when I saw the picture of him with like French Montana embracing each other,
Yeah.
it almost didn't feel real. Like I was like, this guy be AI, because a lot of niggas have had their release date pump faked. I think Max B is up there with like the most pump fakes of all time.
Oh, Kobe level.
Just Carmelo Anthony at the free throw line, nigga just jab.
And you
pump,
jump every
jab,
time.
Pump, jab, pump.
But no,
it's real.
It's real now.
You see it?
And it's already 2026 is looking up, man. You know what I mean? You got LOY. We about to be doing our thing. You got Max B. He's out. He's probably going to be needing some like marketing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We might have the Wave God on this.
You might need a first day out interview.
Yes.
Lauren, send this to Wavy.
I got you.
Use AI to make a good email because I know you don't type well.
Or let's just address him right now. Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Bigger Veil.
Come on.
We need you. I feel like we're the only people with like the knowledge and the respect, the care.
And
the care to know how to handle that interview.
In our demographic too. You
Because
know what
it
I
can
mean?
bridge generations.
I'm always the guy playing Max B. Like, I'm always the guy, like, who's playing Max B? That's me. Sorry.
And if it's not you, oh shit, my phone went off.
Yeah.
It's Bigger Veil on the line.
Exactly.
The Lord is trying to tell me something big.
Yeah. And it's crazy, Big Vel, because I got a habit too. Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, we
I got my
members-
habits right there.
Yo, we got like, so like back in the day, we were trying to get on the radio. But like we had a phase, a little sabbatical. We was like, yo, let's be fucking radio hosts. We had pulled up to, what's it called? Radio 1?
Radio 1,
Raleigh,
97.5.
97.5. And we just waited outside. We just stood there. We was looking in there. They was like, they probably almost called the cops on us and shit.
Yeah.
We just kept looking in, just waiting for somebody to come in,
Yeah.
come out. Just be like, hey, what do? You important here?
Yeah.
We trying to get in this shit. And so we almost had given up. This white guy, older white dude, he's walking in. And he sees us just there like looking fucking terrifying. He's like, yeah, y'all good? Y'all need anything? And he was like, yeah, you know, what's up? Like, what do you do? We just started casual small talk. Come to find out, he was the nigga that handled the finances for Radio 1. He was the budget guy. And we told him, he was like, nigga, we're trying to get on the radio. Like, you're probably the second most important person in this building. He was like, I can like talk to somebody, email somebody, like, you know, see about something. And just that something and him walking inside, we got in the car, got on the highway. It was like, yo, play Max B.
Yeah.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Big ass money fast stacked to the ceiling.
So, Max B, this is why we are the best niggas in the universe to handle your interview.
Best in the
Please.
ocean.
Yeah. Oh my God, the deepest depths.
of the sea, nigga.
We down below where it's fish with like lights on top of their
They
heads.
don't even have eyeballs. There's no point. What you gonna look at, nigga? It's dark as shit at the
I'm
bottom.
about to say.
They all exoskeletons.
But Max B is free. If you haven't heard of Max B because you're watching us from like Europe and you know just that subculture of rap isn't famous enough for you, then you know Max B, he's an artist, hails from New York. I don't know the specific place, so I'm not even Harlem.
Come on, dog.
I didn't know.
You might have just ruined the Max B interview.
Well, he's not gonna see this.
Oh fuck! Clip that out. I swear to God, clip that out.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to
Are
him.
you dead ass?
Nigga, the way your butters are laced is gonna ruin our come on, dog. Are you serious?
They can't see these.
The way your
I
butters
got them covered on purpose.
But he's an artist, man. Like I'm gonna call him an innovator because there wasn't anybody like him ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's I don't want to give him too much credit because even he'll say like, yeah, I took a little bit from Tupac. I took a little bit from
his name is Biggie Tupac. The reincarnated version of Tupac when he started going by Machiavelli and shit. And him.
Yeah.
So it's like he has sources that he drew from, but just from what I know, in terms of the melodies, there were people who harmonized on rap songs before. Of course, like you know, it's Bone Thugs. Like it's a lot of niggas who have done harmonies.
Snoop Dogg's cousin, Nate Dogg.
Yeah, all them niggas. I think Max B was one of the first niggas to take it to a level that some niggas were scared to. He's like, I'll harmonize, but I ain't gonna sing to the bitch.
Well,
Max B was like, nigga, I'm gonna go. He's not even a great singer, but it sounds beautiful.
He was like, honestly, like the Drake before Drake, nigga.
Yeah,
he was just coming different.
And just in terms of like what he did for Jim Jones's career,
yes, that whole era is very tricky.
It's very
because
tricky.
It's two sides with like they're both saying truths to where like Jim Jones is like, well, it's like I mean I see I don't really see how that's possible because he's never really made another hit. Or
that's a lie. The thing is, when you listen, I know Max B can write the fuck out of songs. I could tell. He's written 1,000 of his own songs.
Devil's advocate.
And so, and even on Jim Jones's songs, like the ones that were the hits, it feels like Max B's style. Especially in terms of the lyrics and shit.
What's that one Jim Jones song? He got a nigga that sounded
he was trying to be Max B.
It should have been Max B. I'm dancing on your loving.
No, that was just that song was just Jim Jones. I know what you're talking about.
No, the remix, it was Drake's song, but Jim Jones did a remix. I better find your...
Can't tell me about no hustling. I'm stunning on these bras. Super Bowl ring cause a little something. What you think? Put the 20s in her G-string, the 50s in her bra. Cause even though the task force raid home singing, nigga hustling's in my heart.
Yeah, that nigga, that's a hit.
That nigga, I love that shit.
Now, regardless, even though he snaked Max B and got another nigga to do that, God damn, if it was Max B.
That would have been so incredible.
Max B might be telling the truth. I just wanted to play devil's advocate because it's very hard.
Hold on, I'm always on Max B's side.
Of course, it's very...
Right or wrong?
It's just hard to pick a side when it happened so long ago and you don't know who's lying. You just know Max B is a wavy guy and he probably didn't need Jim Jones ever. It just so happened that life happened that way.
I mean, there was probably a point in time where he needed Jim Jones. Just in terms of like, one nigga gets the light first, but Max B was a talent in himself. This nigga's music is phenomenal. I'm glad you home. I'm kind of scared to listen to new Max B music though, because like a part of me is like, you know,
go ahead, lie for the king.
A part of me is like, I know Max B is a legend, but like even LeBron James, he got sciatica or something right now, right? Is that what it's called?
I don't know what he
the little thing that's going on at the back of his leg and his knees and shit.
That's what it is, I believe. But I don't know I don't know what he has.
Nigga, the chosen ones.
That's a rash. Come on, what are you talking about, nigga?
I mean, but hey, a rash is a blemish, and a blemish is enough to stay home.
Max B might.
Yes,
he will. Dude, okay. Look, he always had
knickknacks.
Oh, it's not playing, dude.
That's LeBron. He's not playing because of sciatica right now.
Look,
Is he not playing tomorrow?
I don't know. We'll find out in a little bit.
that's okay. That's okay. He's LeBron. He's just he's lying. He's coming back for the final because Luka got it. So
AR.
Max B is about to make the most incredible, exceptional music we probably heard from him like in a long time. I feel like artistically, so Blueface got out, right? And he was on live with DDG.
Yeah.
And he was saying how, yo, I wasn't even focused on rapping there. And you could see him on stream, like kind of struggling to get in that groove. Yeah. Like he literally hasn't been thinking about
like 101 Dalmatians.
Like nothing rap. And you could see it. Max B, on the other hand, has been dropping music from like the old iPhone with the wired ones. The microphone is like by your ear and shit.
You're right.
So
that Can You Feel It shit he made in jail.
He made that in jail. So I think the level of dedication is just different from like other individuals than like Max B or even like Hit Boy's father. This nigga had the world in his hands and he was trying to fight niggas at the
just keep looping it.
Yeah, just keep looping it.
Keep looping it, dog. He's home.
He was trying to fight niggas.
I started tearing up just now watching that shit.
What was the Kendrick Lamar thing? The Pop Out tour.
Yeah.
Hit Boy's father was trying to fight niggas at the Pop Out tour, and unfortunately he ended up going back to prison. But that's what happens when your dedication is just off, nigga.
Yeah.
Look at Max B.
Embracing French Montana.
Nigga, he's like, nigga, fuck the phones. Where my homie at? I want to hug my brother.
That's crazy. Wonder where his kids are.
And shout out to French Montana.
For what? I'm not against it. I'm just wondering.
For seeming like, for what it seems, he's a real friend. It's literally been like 14 years.
You're right.
Yeah.
He's the only person that has been saying Free Max B
for 14 years.
French Montana and Wiz Khalifa after he's like not high or he's done partying or whatever.
Yeah, when you sober up, you think about Max.
You think about Max and all the credit he gives him.
You start getting, and then he gets high again.
Yeah.
Stop being sad.
Where Juicy J at? And so, but nah, man, we just, little Max B section. Mm-hmm. But just to kind of round this out, let's bring up Stephen A real quick. Stephen A is in the news once again, not for anything he said politically or about anybody's relationship. Today, it's about an ad, a betting ad, which, if you don't know, if you've been living, I don't know, in the sea, there's betting ads. DraftKings, ESPN they have a new deal with DraftKings because they X'd out their other one with Penn Entertainment. They had a 10-year deal with some company called Penn Entertainment, and it was worth like $2 billion.
Word.
But they ended up cutting
like what? What kind of rights?
For like betting rights.
Okay.
So, but they ended up cutting the deal, and ended up going with DraftKings. But betting is it's an epidemic at this point. Gambling has become a whole epidemic.
I have that app.
Why they put Stephen A. Smith's head on Shannon Sharp's body?
That's AI.
That's another thing. A lot of this is AI. Remember when I was telling you?
Even more so.
Remember when I was telling you? It's
gambling and AI.
It's like a green screen.
It's like getting crack and head.
It's like a green screen AI type of thing. I should have brought it up during the AI conversation, but this, look, Stephen A, he's a personality now. He gets to do what he wants, but this is what comes with being a freelancer in a certain way. Like, of course, he's not a freelancer. He's still tied to Disney, but he's able to like communicate to the world, which is a problem. And shout out to all these companies that probably save us from a lot from eyesore and from like seeing our favorite people like become themselves.
Saving celebrities from themselves.
You get what I'm saying?
Because a lot of times if we really get to see the fourth wall broken,
nigga,
and we look inside, it's like, oh my God.
And a lot of times the conversation is about how much the company is holding people back. But nigga, that's probably for good reason. A lot of these people are insane. And if they are free with money, then nigga, of course they're going to divulge secrets about how bad the company is. But they're also going to fuck up their lives. Mm-hmm. And we can't have that.
And potentially ours in the process.
But let's watch this ad. I'm pretty sure it's good. DraftKings would love if we show it. Yeah.
We do it.
Stephen A. Smith? You letting solitaire cash distract you during the game?
No, man, you got it all wrong. The game is trying to distract me from solitaire. See, if you want to win the first ever World Solitaire Championship in Miami, you can't let anything distract you.
Your big day? Distraction.
Gardening, distraction. Sleep, distraction. Yoga class.
Good for your back.
But still, a distraction.
Pain.
Distraction. Safety. Distraction.
This commercial? Distraction.
Life. Distraction. Death. Distraction. Armageddon. Man, this can wait. So, if you want to make it to the World Solitaire Championship in Miami, quit distracting yourself and keep your head in the only game that matters. Download Solitaire Cash and battle your way to the top.
Keep your head in the only game that matters.
I have that.
Was
game,
that
by the
all
way.
AI, or was some of it actually him?
Some of that
When he was standing.
when you saw him standing, it was like, okay, something about this seems normal. That
I
was
don't
it.
like influencers Stephen A. Smith.
Well,
Why isn't this nigga behind a big ass desk at ESPN? That's why I shouldn't see the lower half of him.
Yo,
He should just be necktie up.
nigga, this week we making a whole video about this nigga.
All right, I'm down.
It's done. It's happening.
Let's do it. What you want to do it about?
Lauren, you heard that? Write it up.
Heard it.
Make it happen.
Now.
But Stephen A, it's him going political, opened up Pandora's box.
You
know
see
what
that
I mean?
one clip where he had walked off the set of some political talk he was having?
No.
Yeah, he had did like.
Try finding it on YouTube.
So he had did like this whole big ass speech to where he was trying to fight for the common man, and he was like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I need to cool off. He got up and walked off set, and all the white people was like, oh, okay. He means business.
Oh,
Yeah, this right here.
I got it. Come on. Yeah, just a short.
The short one. Whatever shorter.
Yeah, just whatever
It looks like
shorter.
he
Whatever
started getting
shorter.
up super quick in this. Do we need to hear anything before? Oh,
Well, they did
went
a lot
back
of
to it.
times.
They went
'cause
back to it. Yeah,
niggas'
They went
attention
back
is
to
so
it.
brain dead
I
now.
saw it. I
These
saw it.
reels show the end first,
and then I saw it.
they show the story
Yep.
so you would get invested.
I
It's
saw it.
getting crazy out here.
Crazy.
I saw it.
Brains is getting rotted.
Yep.
I've noticed
AI
that's
is
becoming
helping.
a trend.
AI is helping. Just saying.
You got to see the punchline before the setup.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a break.
Hello, my name is Jack Chris, and I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I'm an air traffic controller for the Federal Aviation Administration. Been there 16 years. I've also been through the Obama shutdown and also the Trump shutdown in the previous, and my question is, under the current political climate, do you think that this shutdown could actually be longer than the previous shutdowns due to the external pressures, political pressures that we're having effect right now? Because I am actually driving DoorDash when I get off work just to kind of make sure I can pay for my daughter's tuition.
I don't think Washington understands how ticked off we truly are. We're listening to this kind of stuff while a young man walked up to the microphone and said that he had to leave here to go and work on DoorDash to help pay for his daughter's tuition. Meanwhile, everybody up here getting paid. But he ain't. It's this kind of stuff right here. That's how you know, and I'm not accusing any of you directly or personally of feeling this way. I'm just talking about the apparatus that is Washington, the nation's capital. This is why you have so many Americans, excuse my language, so pissed off at Washington, because somehow, some way you get to have these conversations, engage in specific elements of it to talk about what we need to do to get things better. Our debt is $37.8 trillion. Somehow, some way, the taxpayer's been paying this, been throwing money, because we all look at our check, and it's been going to the government. And somehow, some way, you're supposed to be doing something constructive and productive enough to make sure that we don't have that kind of deficit. It isn't happening. A government shutdown is going on right now. A man has to work on DoorDash when he's really an air traffic controller that we applauded. And we're up here talking about how much some money is going to cost. And the only person that don't have a check coming is him. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a break.
Sound like a righteous break to me.
Yeah, it sounded like he was
Put him in back. Put him back in a good light.
You said it sounded like what?
A righteous break.
It does seem a little performative.
It seems
Because what's up with the storm off? Like what? Like think about this.
I mean,
Think about think about this.
I get what you're saying.
I get what you're
What is that even? What is getting up and walking off even? That just shows nothing. It kind of just feels like it makes the moment more viral.
I also
Do we know
didn't
if he
watch
came back?
I also didn't watch this whole conversation, so I don't know if he was getting pissed off throughout the convo. I don't know any of that. But I don't know. I guess it's funny how if we. I don't know. It's like I feel you. I'm with you.
What does it mean?
I feel you.
Is this
I'm
a
with
protest?
for him to do this.
I'm with you.
In this climate, it means something.
What?
His presidency run
It means
coming up.
He's so fed
could
up.
mean
He couldn't even talk in this convention no more.
It could mean two different things. Like he's genuinely like fed up with the idea that maybe he's empathetic, dog.
He could be empathetic.
He could be so
It could
empathetic.
be real.
Like, because when he said that, like, we're up here getting paid talking about how bad it is.
So instead of breaking that nigga off a little bit of bread because his
Not everybody- come on.
job
He
isn't
left before he
paying him
could.
because of the government shutdown, he's gonna go cool off. He's so my God, these poor people so poor. I gotta go take a break.
I didn't watch the whole thing, so I can't speak.
It is meaningless. And that's why I feel like it's performative, because all it does is garner attention, but in no direction. It's just Stephen A. Smith is upset about this shit. He seems like he's on the side of the common man. Nigga, if he was really trying to make a statement, he would have been like, "No, I'll pay you something. We're all up here, and it's his fault because he set it up with, we're all getting paid to be up here. We don't even really know what it's like for these niggas that's going through this problem for real."
Yep.
Show some sympathy then, nigga. What the fuck, you gonna go get some water?
My only problem
for
with your-
yourself?
my only
he
problem with
didn't
your
even offer
argument-
the nigga a cup of ice. He was like, "I'm gonna go get me a drink."
Can I be
His cup
honest?
of ice is at the McDonald's.
My only problem with your argument is that it's like I agree with your argument, but part of the way, and this is just me being like,
You.
yeah, I probably shouldn't even feel this way for real.
Fuck.
But I feel like that argument would have been different coming from you if it was somebody you had more respect for right now. Like, why didn't we automatically just believe he could have been empathetic or could have felt a way? Like, why did we immediately turn to this nigga's performing? Like, I feel like if it was somebody different, you might have said, "Now that's a good nigga."
Well, I
Like,
mean, to be fair, I don't have a problem with Stephen A. If anything, I end up defending him against you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually on Stephen A. Smith's side. In a lot of these conversations, when we talking about LeBron and shit, I'm like, I don't think he's done anything there. What are you talking about? Nigga. I've never been like, yo, Stephen A. Smith is a problem for woo doo woo.
That's not true.
Prove
Yeah, I was giving him a big problem last week or last time.
I was about to say, if
recorded, whatever it
anything,
was.
like I've never really had much to say about Stephen A. Smith, but
I don't believe that.
it feels performative because it's pointless.
Yeah, but anything on
It's
camera
pointless.
is gonna
There's
look like that.
no
yeah.
impact got made from this.
There was no. I get
I
what
feel
you're
you.
saying. Like, he should have at least ended with
He
like,
knew he was
and
storming
this is
off.
why
Yeah,
I have
for
a
sure,
nonprofit for niggas that got to do DoorDash,
For sure.
even though they are air traffic controlment. Like, he should have ended with,
He didn't have a solution.
yeah.
I'm fed up.
Got a new music video.
Nigga, fuck out of here. That's all theatrics.
I feel you.
That's
too.
all theatrics.
He's
dog.
political now, so I'm not. But I do
And
believe
he's trying to
in-
make a name for himself.
I
in
do
this.
believe he has a certain level of like just empathy to him.
You know what it is? It's fake integrity. That's what it is.
I
Because
feel
he's
that.
trying to make a name for himself in this space. He's trying to separate himself. I'm not like one of these other
pseudo.
political talking heads that's
For real.
bought out, that's on the campaigns. I'm really for the people, so let me prove it by getting up and walking off set
I feel
instead
you.
of actually doing something for the people. It's bullshit.
I feel you. I'm not gonna fight it.
Bad Stephen A. Hand, show me your wrist. Go and get the ruler.
Stephen A. Smith. Damn.
Nope.
And
I
it's
ain't with
great.
it.
Like, I don't know. I think I want to believe he was being righteous in this moment. He had a certain level of empathy that required him to kind of like, look, if I keep talking, I'm just going to ramble. So let me take a minute, just get my bearings together, take a sip of water, hug a white woman.
It's kind of like when your girl, like, start showing out to get your attention, the underlying emotion of why this is happening is real. So Stephen A. Smith probably does honestly think this way and feel this way,
but it's pseudo.
But the performative side of it,
overperforming to really get that point across. Like you can be sad and you can be genuinely sad, but if you're forcing tears, like now you just want credit for being sad.
For sure,
it's beyond just feeling whatever you feel,
which is bad. Even if it's for a good thing.
Should we demonize that?
Like, well, hold on. Even if it's for a good thing, it's still bad, right? Like, even if you're crying for a good cause, it might not be real tears to a certain extent, but you can make it do if you think about your grandma, your mom. Is it bad?
It can still be bad because
that's what a lot of people were saying about Mom Dami. Not to cut you off.
It really boils down to like, that's what I was thinking too.
You know,
it really boils down to like if you feel like you should be fighting fire with fire. And the thing about this person did that, so it's okay for me to do this, is that doesn't end. So it's like, I do get it. It is a reasonable solution.
Yeah.
But at what cost? And so it's like, this is this moment. If he gets away with this, what happens in the future? And then what happens when it gets to the point where we don't even know if there's like that underlying feeling of truth?
Now he's a politician.
Him thinking this, he's just officially a politician.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's...
But... I mean,
avalanche.
It's a slippery slope because we want
a waterfall.
It's a slippery slope because we want to feel something as the common man. We're all the common man.
Water slide.
Hopefully next year we're the exceptional man. Like we're not anything near common. But for now we're common. So hopefully you would want him to have this type of feeling and emotion towards a cause that like
it's real.
That we could agree to. But
if it's real. This is the thing. This is politics.
Yeah.
You pump fake like you're on the side of the people who could vote for you and like, yo, I'm with y'all. I'm with whatever y'all need. And then you use that leverage to get what you want. But that's the game.
But I mean, look, now we're making him a real politician. Let's just stay in the scope of like
everything starts somewhere.
But you have to stay in the scope.
Favor at the bottom.
Let's just stay in the scope. He wants to actually help people. That's the thing. He's a low level politician, so all he can say is, "I want to help people." He doesn't have a specific. No billionaire has paid him to back a specific cause yet. He doesn't have a actual direction. But he's trying to help people.
If you want to help people, and politics is your first thought, you probably don't really want to help people. I'm being like, there's figures in communities that like genuinely want to help people. There's like niggas who have like camps and shit. Like, I don't know any of them, but I believe they exist.
Yeah.
To where it's like, there's somebody who in their community, they're that guy because they do a bunch of things for the community. They got child programs. They're not lobbying to get in office. They're just doing work because they really want to help people.
They're also
to want to help people by talking about wanting to help people is redundant.
There is also a level of infrastructure, and that infrastructure comes from, having some type of political pull, which it wouldn't hurt to have a mayor that's like, not only was he helping people before, but now the nigga a mayor. So it's
that's where that's where your first thought is.
Well,
because if we really wanted to, just on an immediate level, we wanted to help people. Are you going to be a politician or are you going to start a canned food drive?
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like real tangible shit.
For sure.
Don't talk about wanting to help people. You can actually do it.
And I think politics is one of those weird it's one of those weird doors that can open depending on where you're at. Like if you're a nonprofit nigga that's doing what you're saying, politics, that door can just open. And somebody could say, well, hey, you could do more if you just come through this door.
And at least it found you. These niggas are seeking politics.
Okay. It's a difference.
I mean? They're skipping the actual community building and real hand-to-hand help to just go for the shit that's going to benefit them.
And another thing, I don't like...
They want power. They don't want fucking prosperity for everybody.
And a lot of people say this shit Ray J was saying it's I forgot who he was talking to. He was like, they don't talk about the food drives, the things I do on Skid Row and Woody Woo Woo. Nigga, why don't you film it and put it out?
Food drives on Skid Row.
Nigga, fuck that. I'm done with that.
Nah.
Film it and put it out.
I
Make
don't
a
have to.
nonprofit.
Just do it.
Fuck
Just
that.
do it.
Just do it.
Don't
Why
tell
do you
me.
want the credit
Just
for
do
doing
it.
it? Like,
It's-
because then it's, what is it about? What is it really about?
Now we're in a weird conversation because you're aligning him showing something good with him wanting credit. It could be the fact that who's out here showing the good. Where's the good being shown? We live in such a
we
like.
got Mr. Beast for that.
Fuck this. Hold on.
That's
I'm
a
gonna be
beautiful-
honest. I don't believe in Mr. Beast until I win,
Okay.
and that's a fact.
So
I
you
don't
just,
give a fuck.
So you, okay, I got you.
I
So
don't
so you don't believe in Ray J till you win either.
I don't believe that nigga won nothing for spending that 30-day sabbatical in that grocery store.
Got you.
Why film it?
Why? Here's the thing, though.
And think about what is the only benefit that you get from having something on film. The only benefit is that other people get to see it. So if you're filming something and the goal is for other people to see it, that doesn't mean that the message isn't still true or the actual good community building that you're doing isn't getting built. But why are you doing it? There are bad people who do good shit to get power. That's how you get power. If you're just evil from the jump, nobody's gonna fucking trust you.
So I mean, should we show war? Like, should we be seeing the Ukraine war and all these wars in other countries, even though it's already happening? What's the point? Like that whole idea, you can make the same argument for the bad stuff,
But that's a crazy different.
And
That's
it's
a
like
crazy different scale.
It's not necessarily because it's the same point. Like it showing the good.
That's for historical context, though. They're not just filming war for shit's sake. That matters in the history of the world. You filming your canned food drive only services your profile.
Not necessarily.
It's not like we're going to look back at this like, yo, we need the history of Stephen A. Smith's giving turkey away to single black mothers. It's a good look. It looks good when there's film of you handing good things to people.
Yeah, I feel like
There's a lot of
I feel like you're stuck on the bad part of it. You're stuck on like what could be bad about it. Like think about how many like famous people are posting the good stuff they're doing. And I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. But I also don't see them doing it. They just talk about how, the media only talks about the bad stuff, but they will never talk about the good stuff. Nigga, we don't see the good stuff. So show the good stuff. And of course, there's going to be people saying, yo, what are you doing? Woody whoop whoop. But there's a way of doing everything. You don't have to give the homeless nigga an interview after you give him the plate of food. Like, hey, that shit, the beans good, huh, nigga? And you got to show him like, yeah, shit's good, but why you got the camera in my face? It don't got to be like that.
There's a way to do everything. I'm pretty sure there's film of Nipsey Hussle helping people. I don't think that Nipsey's goal was to convince the world that he's a good person. I think the dangers of film or just even that aspect of it is that you're doing it to show that you're doing it. You're not doing it because you want to do it. That's what the slippery slope is. And with people, at least with people who aren't filming it, you can kind of bank on the fact that they probably just doing it for like goodness sake as opposed to attention. But once the cameras come out, it adds a different, now there's another question to be asked.
Yeah.
Because you brought cameras. And cameras aren't evil innately. I agree with that. But why you got cameras? Just why? It's just a genuine question.
I think that showing more good is great. I think that the argument you made, like it can be, like I said, like why show the bad stuff, even if it is for historical context, like why post it? It can be saved.
And who are you even talking about? Like, because we're going from a hypothetical of Stephen A. Smith using cameras to curry favor to make him look good to like war documentaries. What is the comparison you're trying to make? Who is showing war film that you're talking about?
First of all, if you go on Twitter, there's accounts, there's people, like we actually, and it's funny because I subscribed months ago to a thing. It's called Daily Updates. Let's Talk Palestine. Every day, there is something being posted. Every day, literally every hour, there's something being posted.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah, they're updating it, right?
They're updating. There's people out here posting pictures and like
that is news and information, right? So it kind of makes sense that they're posting footage and facts, because this is a news information spreading platform.
Yes, so the same
as opposed to a politician that's showing him being a good person. Why? How are we comparing these two things? That's their job.
You're saying no. First of all,
you get what I'm saying, Lauren?
Yeah.
Like we're comparing news to a nigga. It's a fucking politician that's trying to curry favor. Like those aren't even there. You can trust the intent on that side because it's their job to show this shit.
I'm saying there are people that, and I guess I've seen them where it's Ukrainian footage. It's people like drone footage of like soldiers like, oh shit, I'm about to get blown by this drone. And niggas getting blown up. And great. I mean, that's historical context. That's historical context. Seeing people die and get blown to pieces. That's great. But if you could show that for the sake of historical context, I believe that Ray J, because that's who he was talking about, Ray J should be able to show some footage of him giving out food and clothes on Skid Row without the idea of him like thinking he's doing it for a reason. What if him showing it? What if him showing it could be the thing that like damn, it's like it doubles. Like now we need more clothes.
There's
now
just
more
a way to
people
do it. You can do it.
There's a way to do it.
Well, that's what I said.
It's fine. Film all your shit, but you're comparing. I think this might be radical. I think it's more important that we see footage of war and genocide than it is that we see backpack giveaways. Because if we see too many backpack giveaway videos, we might convince ourselves that the world isn't going through turmoil right now. I think it's more important to show how fucked up shit actually is, because it's easy to run around thinking shit is sweet. Ray J's giving away turkeys, nigga. Everything's cool. No, there are children dying right now.
Easy way to show that.
We're not showing that. It's easy to ignore what the actual reality of the world is.
Oh, that doesn't have to go away.
As opposed to just watching a bunch of,
as opposed to just
watching a bunch of goodness videos.
That doesn't have to go away.
No, there's an easy way to show that type of shit though. But I think just filming that stuff I think it's okay to film that shit. I'm not fighting you on that.
But I think it's okay to question their intent.
I don't know if I'm being defensive. I don't.
I think it's okay. You can do it, and I think it's also okay if people question the intent.
Yes,
because your intent is questionable now. There's a camera.
Yeah, it's easier.
You can't just ignore that fact, but it doesn't make it innately evil. But once again,
it's just making it an ad.
I think it's more important that we see footage of fucked up shit.
Just make it an ad, bro. If you make it an ad, it's easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you get on there and you're like, come support my food drive. Come support my food drive. Here's where we doing it. Come out here, simple. Like, don't walk around and say, here, we do this. Like, just don't kill the whole thing. Just make it an ad.
You know what's even doper?
Come support my shit, and that's it.
Like, before social media, where you could really self-promote yourself, you actually had to be doing real work.
Yeah.
And then once you got to the level to where your work was noteworthy, the news would pull up and bring their cameras to spotlight what the fuck you got going on.
Or if you had a connection to the radio station, you could just be like, hey, can I promote this real quick?
Yeah, because everybody had those. Those people too.
It happened.
Yeah, okay. Well, there's bad actors in anything, but does that take away from the point I'm making?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they both can coexist. But that was the circumstance. And I think that's more honorable as opposed to self-promotion. But hey, that's just me. We can have a difference of opinion, nigga.
Nah, who's more honorable?
We got two different couches for a reason.
Who's more honorable, Ray J or Stephen A?
In what?
The fact that they...
Millie Bobby Brown.
And their goodness.
Ray J, I would say Ray J, because he talks about all the good...
Because this kind of spiraled off the back of Stephen A on the thing. That's why I said that.
I would say Ray J.
I agree.
Because at least
Ray J shows like all.
You think Ray J storm off would have been better if Ray J stormed off?
Because I believe Ray J stormed off.
Okay.
Yes.
He was really just ready to go.
Okay.
He's Brandy's little brother, nigga. He got shit to do. But,
yeah. Brandy loves her.
Yeah.
But nah, I mean.
What point is
we're at 2. We're at 150.
150?
Actually, I'm lying. No, we're at 140.
140?
Yeah.
All right, so we should probably get into the Wild of Wise.
Yeah.
We don't got too much time to talk about 𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃, but that's never ending.
Yeah, nah.
That's never ending. There'll probably be more shit to talk about next week, but just know, I'm glad he won. I'm glad he won. I don't know about these niggas.
Yeah, nah, shout out to Mom Dami, man. I hope he do good. Yeah, it's been a lot. I've been seeing a lot about
It's a lot. Hearing a lot of his rap music.
A lot of his rap music, a lot of his donors.
He got rap music?
A lot of the people that put money against him, fuck the donors, nigga, millions against him. But yeah, talk about these wild LOYs.
Yes, wild LOYs. We have made it to that part of the show where we get to talk to y'all. Hashtag wild LOYs. Leave your YLOI and then a comment or a concern or divulge information about your life. Because let's be honest, nobody's gonna do research about you. Like half of y'all got like half of y'all are like Wizard Playground 212. Like nobody's gonna look up Wizard Playground IP address and like try to find where you're at. But yeah, please. And we have a couple.
We got one in the note because it was in the DM.
We should have.
Let's start off with that one.
We should have compiled all these because we got to look at last week's episode too. Because we didn't do any of that.
The one before last week, you mean?
Yes.
I got you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Hashtag Wild LOY. I'm catching up on unwatched episodes, and I'm on episode 199 of LOY. Specifically asking about at 130 to 140 Tone. You said Bronny knew he'd be in the NBA because Bron told him that at 133.25. Do you believe the same thing about Shedeur Sanders? Have your opinions changed on Bronny? Do you see improvements in his game? Would he be in the NBA if it wasn't for Bron? Do you think he still feels pressure to be good at the game, or do you think he thinks the storm has calmed? Is there a comparison between Shedeur and Bronny? Couple different questions in there. First of all, I'm pretty sure Bronny had a lot of confidence that he was going to go to the NBA. Because his father pretty much told the world, now I'm going to go to whatever team drafts my son. So I had confidence Bronny was going to the NBA. If Bronny didn't believe in himself, then what the fuck? With Shedeur Sanders, I think that's different. It's a lot different. And I think if anything, Shedeur Sanders' father kind of worked against him in a lot of ways.
Both their fathers work against him, though.
Yeah, but at least just off the fact that LeBron is who he is, Bronny could get in the league. I don't think Dion, I don't think it was just guaranteed Shedeur was going to get in. But he was also actually talented too. So I wouldn't even compare them two. They kind of
they're different. They're only comparable in the sense of they both have legendary shadows to step in.
Like, and that's it, because Bronny's father is active, which is a major difference.
Yeah.
He went to the team that his dad already plays for. And plus, there's different levels of merit.
Yeah.
Just in terms of like, if they were with the same level of talent they have on different faces, different last names, Shedeur might be better off.
But he's in a worse situation, but he's better off.
But just in terms of like with the same talent on a different last name, Shedeur's still probably making it to the league.
Oh yeah, well Shedeur would have probably made it to the league in a better draft position.
That's what I said. Maybe even better without that.
Yeah,
but Bronny's not making it to the league without. That's the comparison. Shedeur's last name made him go later in the draft. Bronny's last name got him in the draft.
His last name and his attitude.
Both of those for sure. But
quote unquote.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And improvements in Bronny's game, minimal, not enough.
I see more than minimal, but it's not enough right now.
What's like the biggest improvement?
Oh, there's tons of improvement. His confidence level is way different. If we go back to come on, bro. If we go back to the beginning,
if we
go back to the beginning, there's a lot.
But what about output? Like, what about statistically? What about
a lot better?
Plus minus,
much better. His plus minus is now generally his plus minus is now generally like positive, or like if it's not, it's like -1. Nah, like I've watched. I was looking at the stats and stuff the past few games. Like he'll be okay. I got you.
So he's having a better season this year than he is last year.
His stats aren't great right now, but his plus minus has been a little bit better. The moments he's playing,
but plus minus is in everything.
You asked me about that, so I was just telling you about that. That's all I was doing.
All right, but I don't think I think he's kind of. I don't really see much of an improvement. I think he's kind of stalled out. And my original take when I feel that he's going to be out the league is
I think the reason we don't see that is because now he's getting more play in the NBA, and I think we still have more NBA play to see. I do personally think he's still getting cooked. I do think he's not ready still. So I'm on that side of the fence. I want to make you say I'm on, but I still see improvement. He was way before he was crazy not ready. But like right now he's just not ready.
But you got to understand, this is you babying him.
I'm not trying to baby him. I'm saying he's not ready. No, I'm trying to be contextual and honest about the opinion.
You're being a great mother.
Bro, he's gotten better.
I'm about to be a good father.
He's got a lot.
I feel like you're comparing him to like the players,
to other basketball players.
I feel like subconsciously you're comparing him to
other basketball players.
That's not the question, though. That's not the question right now.
No, that's the answer. That's what he's saying.
But you're subconsciously in your brain, you're like, well, Bronny doesn't. You just don't think Bronny deserves to be in the league.
Which
no,
Which
not at all.
that's a fair take, and that's a fair take, and I'm not mad at the take.
And y'all
I'm answering-
disagree with that?
No, I'm answering a question. I'm answering something different. You're switching it.
Well, I'm asking. Well, he's here too. You disagree with that? Because you said that like that was problematic.
Well, no, I'm saying
Hey,
because of your opinion about his improvements is based on you not even
Not
believing
babying him.
But that's
Be honest, Justin. Be honest. I'm not babying him.
I don't know.
But that's what you're saying.
Nobody's babying him.
That's what you're saying.
No, it's not.
You just said I'm comparing him to what other basketball players are.
But
if I wasn't doing that, if I gave him a different standard, I would be babying him. I would be cutting him more slack.
The question is about his improvements, and I was saying that your belief of him not even thinking he should be in the league, of course you're not going to believe there's no improvement.
Of course he's more confident.
It's not just
He's played
confidence.
the
But
season.
that's just something I said. That's the start. Hold on. That's the start. Whoa. That's the first thing I said, and then you jumped in because you wanted to
3% better from three.
His bitch is better.
Bro, that's the first thing I said. And that's the first thing I said, and then you jumped in trying to add other shit to the context of what I was trying to say, and then you brought a plus minus. I rebutted plus minus, and then you came back with the shit talking about what else his fucking stats are. Nigga, stop doing that. That's not what. Just stop doing that, nigga. Stop doing that. That's not what that is.
Be honest, moderate.
It don't matter. You wilding out on the like. Let me complete my shit.
Are you? Stop babying Lord.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. You wilding out, bro.
Babying Lord. You babying Lord. You babying Bronny. Y'all niggas need to grow the fuck up.
You need to grow the fuck up, man.
So I'm the father.
Wildin'. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah.
You the creepy young
bugging.
Bronny, yeah, man. Bronny got a little better.
Hashtag YLOIs. Michael Solis. Excuse the cough.
Can y'all read this?
Yeah, I can read it.
Shit, hold on.
Is it just me, or does it feel like YouTube won't show videos I actually want to watch? I'll search for something specific and get flooded with random videos that have nothing to do with what I'm looking for. But if I Google it, the video pops up right away. It's annoying that I can't even watch content from creators I'm subscribed to without leaving YouTube first and then getting redirected back to it.
I've been having that problem.
Whole lot of shadow banning on your timeline.
Yeah, you might be watching some weird, unsavory characters.
Some copyrighted videos, because nigga, I watch one thing,
it's over.
I'm getting recommended that.
And my YouTube is pretty good. Like I can count on my algorithm to schedule my shit like cable television.
Yeah.
Like it's this one basketball YouTube page I watch that gives like NBA updates. His shit is called AM Hoops. Every time he posts, I click his shit instantly. So whenever I open YouTube, on Monday, his shit is always gonna be the first video I see 8 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Like my shit is literally playing perfectly.
And
I'm having the opposite issue. My shit is too scheduled.
And I also have just like cable television, there's always a show that's like, oh, what's this? Like there's always a new thing I'm being recommended. That's usually, it's either like
pretty close,
a video about fish, or like it's like some goofy shit.
Something. I feel it. But yeah, I haven't been having that problem. Was that all he said?
Yeah.
I wonder.
He needs to.
I wonder how much you engage with some of the content that you like. Like you might have to really start hitting the bell, nigga.
Yeah, hit the
post
like,
subscribing, sharing it. Start with us. I know you do that already, but share it a little more.
Yeah, share it just a little bit more. Like send it to somebody you love.
Because he was talking about other creators, but not us. So
hopefully not.
Yeah.
Was that all the Wild or Watch from that episode?
Yeah, there's a bunch of comments on that episode though.
Oh, okay.
But that was the only Wild or Why?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
This one should have more right here though.
Nah, I know we got some more with Leak.
What does what? Okay, I'll just read it.
This is on the episode beforehand. Yeah, Leak had a Wild Wine here too, didn't he?
So let's do all the ones from the episode beforehand to make sure that those are covered. And then we'll do the episode that we're supposed to be doing right now.
We just did the one we're supposed to be doing right now.
And that's over?
Yep.
Because it was only one. All right, so this is last week.
Okay, so
Believe
this is last week.
Zoom in.
Did a 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔃? Yeah, you're gonna have to do that.
Nigga, hashtag Walla did the 𝔓𝔬𝔳𝚃 and 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃 ask me if I was African. Have you ever been mistaken for another race or ethnicity or nationality? If you had to, what country immigrate to? Is that what it says? Or am I bugging?
Well,
what
I guess
country?
he's asking which one do you migrate to, maybe?
Yeah, you missing some literature in there, nigga. If you had to, and what culture would you appropriate for financial gain? So to translate that Spanish, he said he was like a girl at work asked him if he was African. I mean, I get this a lot. I get this a lot. Literally the other day, yesterday, the girl that was braiding my hair, she was like, nigga, why you always be coming up here like you half Indian or half Dominican? I was like, I don't know.
What are you trying to say?
That's a great question. I don't know why I be coming in here like that. I'm sorry, my hair is beautiful.
Which one would I have to be to get this for free?
I already get all the perks.
Okay,
It's amazing. She don't even do these. She got a 4 braid minimum.
Oh, fire.
How many braids you see on this head, Nick?
About 4.
Y'all, you can't.
This
Like an idiot.
Yeah, nah.
But yeah, nah. I mean,
it happens. I was called a West Indian by a couple people. My girl and another girl. Then like, if it's a dude thinking like I'm something else, he'll probably be like, "Yo, you probably African, like Caribbean or something."
Yeah.
Stop lying.
Yeah, they be fucking my shit up.
they be saying you African.
Like they'll be like,
Caribbean.
I'm something African, like somewhere south, you know.
Nigga,
That's where
I
was
ain't
at.
never been around you when that shit happened.
Because they whispered in my ear and I'd be happy to be like, I have
Hell
a girlfriend.
no, nigga. You ain't a foreigner.
Bitches always trying to tell me I'm something, man.
Nigga, you ain't foreign, nigga.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend to tell me what I am. Get
She
away
tell
from
you
me.
what you like to hear. That's why she's your girl.
No, I'm talking about scallywags.
Nah, fuck out it. But yeah, nah, all the time, Lee. All the time. Shit, when I was a kid, they used to ask my mom if my dad was white. Or like they would say shit like, oh yeah, because your husband is white. Because I was like such a little light-skinned kid with curly hair and she was dark-skinned.
Yeah.
They was like, that's the only way that could happen. Mathematically speaking. But
Would you is there a country you would immigrate to?
Dominican Republic.
If you had to, what country would you immigrate to?
Either the DR,
if you
I'd
had
either
to.
go to the DR or to Eritrea because I feel like that's where I would blend in the best. Either one of those places. Because I've been told I look like both of those niggas.
Eritrea, they going through a war right now. You wouldn't want to go there.
I might be able to solve it with socialism.
If I'm not going home, I might do like a Singapore or some shit like that.
I was thinking Asian, but I don't want to go over there. I don't want to be over there.
Nah. Forever?
Some people move from here, move over there, and pay like $700 a month for what they living for.
But what do you? Okay,
and have like a beautiful life.
Nah, not worth it.
I might go to like South. I don't know. Somewhere in South Africa.
South Africa?
I could go Europe. I could go on some Norway shit. Honestly,
Europe is the easy answer.
Honestly, I could go over there too. I'm not going near South America. There's nothing down there for me. Might hit up Ghana or some shit.
Yeah, nah, that's dope. Ghana.
But
I can see it.
And what culture would you appropriate for finding? I would appropriate Asia. Asian culture seems like if I could become a K-pop artist today and
I'd do it.
Find out how to dance like that, I would probably appropriate them niggas. They seem very gullible for it too. Like they'll be like, "Oh, it's so cool." It's like, no, I'm taking your money. I'm gonna fuck your women. I'm gonna Genghis Khan you. I'm gonna take over. But Michael Solis, Wild or Why? Is it just me? Oh nah.
Same one.
Yeah, do the new so hashtag Wild or Why. Since the year's almost done, how you looking back at this year?
Pretty good, man. Could have been better. Could have been a lot more consistent. Definitely hoping I'm more consistent. You know what I mean? At the top of January, I've actually been, I'm pretty consistent now. It's just not as good as I want it to be. So
yeah, there's always a level that niggas just gotta achieve.
Just hoping to execute better. But yeah, this year was all right.
It's not a bad year. It's not a bad year.
It wasn't bad, but I didn't grow enough. So I guess I'll put it like that. It was a little stagnant.
I think I grew this year.
That's good.
I genuinely think I grew this year. Like mentally, like some of like the way I was framing things and looking at things like perspective wise, I think I grew this year. Shit, niggas started doing stand up seriously this year. Cause like we was doing stand up last year and then we had stopped. And then like I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like, yeah, niggas been taking shit a little bit more serious. And like there's always another level to go.
Of
Like it's
execution,
never enough.
sure.
But just in terms of like the way I look at things, I feel like I can tell I matured this year.
And that's gonna happen. But my pockets hasn't changed.
Which is the big thing.
Nigga, we changing that next year. It's about to be crazy. But yeah.
Still more to grow though.
Lauren.
Harlem, a lot more to grow.
My year overall, I'd have to say is a success, only because of, what last year was compared to this year. But the back half of the year has been more stagnant than the top half of the year. So in recent time, I don't feel as best as I could, but I do feel better within that said same time frame, only because I've been ramping up pretty well the past like month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been doing pretty well on just like locking down and like moving forward with making plays happen and researching and trying to make things better in general.
For sure.
So like this past month has been good for the back half of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I don't want to divulge too much information, but let's just say since November to November, I've cut down a lot of money that I owed. You know what I'm saying? I've
hit the applause button for that.
Yeah, I've done a lot of shit on that front.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I found an extra like over 10 bands extra was found in order to put down on debt and shit.
Oh, okay. Don't get too specific now. Niggas might come knocking at your door.
Okay. Nah, that ain't like. Yeah, I was able to make it happen.
I know. I feel it. Yeah, and congratulations on that too. That's a real big achievement.
Yeah.
Big milestone. You can buy us a lot of shit now.
No, I can live now because before I was almost about to lose everything. So I'm
And was that the last one on that one?
Yeah, and here that's the last one of this one. Yeah.
All right.
So
and then should we get one more?
Wait, wasn't there was another one, right?
No, I think that was the last one on that one.
That was the last one on that one.
I think there might be one more in this shit right here.
No,
because we didn't answer no leak question yet. Oh yeah, leak right there.
Yeah, you answered leak.
Nah.
Oh, this was just this one right here. Yeah.
Shout out leak. Tone was definitely hashtag part of the show on this one. Hashtag why do we defend capitalism when we've never had or tried any other financial system? Why do we defend billionaire philosophy knowing no matter the billionaires will be controlling minority, will be the controlling minority, making the majority the controlled, and maybe thousandaires. Hashtag leaning on institutions.
Learning on institutions.
I can't
learning
really see
learning of institutions. Sorry.
Learning of institutions.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lee. I was trying my best. It's a little fucked up, but this is really a question for y'all, because y'all, I've never really defended capitalism. I don't think ever.
Well, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing, right? Like, there's like a weird line, right? To where it's like me saying there are good parts about capitalism is thereby saying all the bad parts are good. You know what I mean?
That's how they'll frame you.
That's how they're framed, and that's not the case. I'm not saying the good parts of capitalism should be at the back end of the bad parts. No, that's not what I was saying. But somehow, some way, that's always how it seemed. And another thing, you can only live about 80 years. I don't know if many people have lived through multiple eras of different types of systems. It probably happened in the 1920s for all the people that escaped Germany. But for most people, we look at history books. We look at history in prior contexts of human civilization, of what they did back then.
But also just studying of like current civilizations that have different structures.
And
yes.
You guys you study current civilization and you study past civilizations.
Yeah. No. Well, he said
is that what you guys are saying?
Don't say you guys. I'm just trying to tell him that there's context today why people would have an idea of a different social system or setting, because it happens in other realms of the world today. So it's not just history. I was just saying that there are pieces people can go to.
But you could say,
stop saying y'all. He's answering his own thing right now.
But you could say and appreciate that, Lauren. You could say even with like North Korea, like there's different systems now in place in other countries that, are different from capitalism. Yeah. And it's not necessarily better. Now.
But why do you defend capitalism?
I already answered that. But now another thing with the billionaires. Why do we defend billionaire philosophy, knowing no matter the billionaires will be controlling a minority, making the majority?
Be the controlling minority.
Why capitalism is billionaire philosophy?
No. He's saying, why do you guys defend billionaire philosophy no matter because it always ends in the billionaires controlling the majority of people.
So you're saying billionaires.
So why do you fight for their philosophy? Because this is what's happening. This is what's happening. y'all talk about the goodness of capitalism in spite of all the bad things I bring up, because it's never just like y'all come up and go, capitalism is great and this is just on your mind. I come in here saying this is wrong, and you guys go, but this is right. So in terms of like feeling like you're defending it and it coming across that way, it technically is that way, just technically. Not to say that y'all are all caught up in it, but he's really talking about why is there such a strong apprehension to a new system when you haven't experienced it, and why are you defending this system so much knowing that it's fucked up? It's almost like you guys are admitting defeat.
To your point.
That's what he's coming across, and that's why he's asking, why are you so gung-ho for capitalism?
So to your point,
when it's bad and you don't know if there's a better.
To your point, if you're the person coming in saying this, and this about something, and anybody offers a opposing position, not even a position, just opposing, just an idea about why this part of this thing is good, is going to come off as defensive. So that's one.
It's not coming off. That is defending something. By definition,
exactly.
That's how you defend something.
But stop interrupting me, nigga. Stop. So stop. So because you keep doing that, stop. So it's not necessarily defensive. Sometimes if you don't state your position, if I don't explicitly say I am for capitalism, sometimes I'm just trying to say there are good things about a thing. I'm not defending it as a whole. I'm saying there are good things about a thing, right? I'm not as a whole defending it. But I do think, I've said before as well, like I think a hybrid, I think there's a hybrid medium that is good. I've always said that, you know what I mean? But I do like things about the capitalistic system that gives me an opportunity. I think there's maybe it's just because of my circumstance as well, right? Like I'm lucky enough to be in certain positions, or have been in certain positions, to where I could take advantage of pieces of the system and how the system works. Right?
For sure.
I've been able to put money into the stock and watch it turn profit for me. I've been able to do certain things that get property, and that allowed my life to be better. Like but I'm seeing the benefits based on the capitalistic system, and watching the equity rise, and watching these things, and being able to do certain things that benefit me, right? And I think a lot of times there are, even this comes off as a defense. I'm only defending my position as I'm not a capitalist gung-ho person that I'm always painted to be. I'm just a person who sees the good in the system I live in order to try to be the best in the system I live in.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just me trying to make use of what I have in front of me, right? And trying to show you, hey, this is what I found in what's in front of me, and this is how I'm using it.
Yeah.
That's not to say I'm gung-ho for it. That's not to say I'm not with another position. That's just to say there is a way that I see this thing working for me, and that's because I've tried to find as good as I can within it in the moment. And that does not mean I'm defending it. That does not mean that I don't think there's other ways. That just means that I'm using what the fuck is in front of me right now to make do. And because of that, I've seen certain things work, and here's what works. And I just try to speak to that.
So in simple words, because I just Googled what it means to defend something, is to speak or write in favor of. So if I bring up a point and you bring up a counterpoint in favor of said subject, you are officially defending it. You defend capitalism because, like you just said clearly, you think it could work for you. That is why you defend capitalism.
Because it has worked for me in certain ways, yes.
Exactly. And you believe it could work even more for you. That is why you defend capitalism. Nobody's trying to say you're evil. It's not like an indictment of your character. But by definition, you defend capitalism because you think it could work for you.
But here's the reason why I don't.
It's literally that simple.
Okay, but here's another take then. It is that simple.
You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing.
No.
I tried to listen to you, and I feel like I used the words that you used.
I have a rebut now. So you can finish if you want to, but I have a rebut. So whenever you're ready,
but just
I'll
know
go.
you're being defensive.
That's fine.
I'm joking.
It's fine. I'm not even worried about that.
That's
fine. I'm not worried about that. I'm not.
Okay.
So that's also coming off the backs of someone saying something and presenting a question to me. So I am not defending off my own just position. I'm being presented with information. I'm just speaking back to the information. If I was a person who was just outside all the day defending this shit or saying things about it, here's the good, here's the good, here's the good, here's the good, then I'd take that.
Nobody's saying you're an advocate. Nobody's saying you're protesting for it, but you do defend it. That's the word he used, and that's all we're saying.
Now I'm okay, and I'm fine with defending it. Well, I'm fine with defending it.
You don't got a jersey on.
No, but I'm fine with defending it if the position is still stated as I'm defending, as if like I'm defending, I'm rebutting in a conversation. Like I'm fine with that if that's what we're talking about.
Yes.
So you if you're just gonna say that I'm defending capitalism within this context of the conversation, sure.
For sure.
Am I in defense of capitalism? No. So that's okay. I'm cool with that.
Look, here's my thing, right, Lauren.
Hold on, real quick.
I'm cool
Can I
with
ask him a
that.
question?
And you got to put
Can I
your
ask
mic
you a
on.
question?
I'm cool with that.
Did that has that changed over time? And
What do you mean?
has your stance on this subject softened? Because just from my perspective, just my 2 cents, from the very first conversation that we had about this subject, this is a completely different tone.
No,
This is like your approach is softened. And I'm saying that the people who are watching at
That's
home,
fine.
please comment right now. If tone is tripping,
I haven't.
Can I get it out?
You're right.
Because you're being defensive.
Because
right
there's
now.
a part of it
you're
that
kind of proving the point.
No, there's a part of it that really stings. That's why I'm telling you why. But keep going.
Just in short, I'll keep it quick. I'll let you get into this shit. In short, your stance on this has softened over time from my perspective, from what I've seen.
Gotcha.
You become a little bit more compassionate.
Gotcha.
And I would like to take the credit for that.
Okay. Okay. Now can I? All right.
But and that's not what that was about. That just happened.
Okay.
But
now, I disagree.
do
but
you
go ahead.
and you disagree with
do
that?
disagree.
And real quick, do you think that that's true or false?
Hey, you can
That his stance has softened on this over time. That his stance is softened from the first conversation to this conversation. Because I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
It was a bigger argument. The argument got smaller each time. Like we're not even yelling at each other.
No, but that's
right
because
now.
you're
We
listening
used
to me.
yell at
That's my piece. That's my piece.
It's my fault.
No,
Well,
I'm dead
I'll take
ass.
that.
I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass.
Well, don't be
It's on
sarcastic.
me.
Don't be sarcastic now. But
It's on me.
I'm not going to say it hasn't softened. It's just like, all right, Leak's question is painting us as a certain way. Like,
you got to take the credit. You have to take the credit for the colors that you gave him to paint.
Before we go there,
he can't just make this out of nowhere.
Well, before we go there,
y'all defended it.
You can make yellow.
Before we even go there, let's just talk about the change, so to speak, of how my attacking the subject of whether or not I'm
because
soft
it
or
wasn't
whatever.
even.
Let's just go there. Let me respond to that because that was a question that was asked to me, right?
Yeah.
So let me respond to that.
Yeah.
No, my position has not changed. Reason being, I still look at capitalism a certain way because since I got here as a child, I told you, when I got here as a child, I looked around and saw certain things that I feel like the average person didn't recognize how good they had it. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw things where it was just like, oh shit, I can just work a regular fucking job and always be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like whether or not it's the position you want to take, I could choose to sacrifice certain parts of my life and go hard at this one place, go there for however long, have a 401k get vested, have money come in. Like I can literally choose to submit to this if I wanted to, and I'd be able to live and be okay. Now, people, look,
Which is a big, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Because that is a big part of your hope in capitalism.
I don't, it's not
real quick.
Reality.
That is a big part in your hope in capitalism is because it has a better promise than what you came from. You know what I mean? Like
that's the reality.
It's the reality, bro.
It's here. It is better, but it's marginally better. It's like
I still didn't get you good.
No, let him continue.
You good.
You're right.
You good. I'm saying like that's why my
That does
I'm
play
trying
a
to say
part,
my
though.
but I'm trying to say my position hasn't changed because I still feel that way. And that's why I'm telling you I have things that I've done that have bettered my life. I don't have a degree. I withdrew from every class I ever took. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is stupid the way I've been evicted before. I've been like, you know what I'm saying, in the crib, like no lights, none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been
telling us you used a fireplace with your girl
I did.
once.
Yes, I had to. I had no fucking power. It was wintertime. That's the only way I kept warm. So like, you know what I'm saying? I had like, I've been able to like rise from that because of like the quote unquote capitalism. And it's not,
Damn, that happened in capitalism?
I don't, that's not even the right way to say it. All I'm trying to say is
it's perfect.
all I'm trying to say is my stance hasn't necessarily changed. I just don't think you hear me when I say it's more nuanced than you allow me to give off at times.
But you're yelling at me though. Like, don't act like
I'm talking about our previous conversations. Real quick,
I'll take like whatever blame y'all want to put on me because fuck it, I'll take it.
Tony,
I'll be mad about that shit.
Sometimes you got to put.
And Lauren don't interrupt. Lauren don't cut niggas off. Lauren don't yell.
He does it tastefully. You don't do it tastefully.
That's bullshit. I think I just do it. What did Michael Beasley say? I just do it worse. I don't do it first.
No.
I literally don't. It's different when I'm doing it than when Lauren's doing it, obviously.
So the point still stands?
No, the point don't stand. That don't take away from what he do.
Well, honestly,
I will pull up any conversation we're talking about this. I guarantee you we're yelling at each other.
Yes.
Yeah, we're probably
yelling
at each other.
For sure.
So y'all putting this shit, I'll eat the pockets. I'm mad. Fuck it. I don't care. You know.
Well, Lauren, you take accountability for interrupting?
Yeah, at times for sure. But
Exactly.
you know,
and y'all defend capitalism. There's a reason that people feel this way.
And I just said,
niggas in the comments.
And I just told you.
Y'all watch this shit.
And I just told you I'm okay within the context that we're talking about. If we're having a discussion that you bring up, and I have an opposing thought to that discussion, and you want to say I'm defending something, sure.
Which is what I said.
But am I generally in just defense of capitalism all the time? No. There's certain things I think I could. That means that I'm not, because you're saying I'm
tweeting about loving capitalism.
No, because you're telling people I'm gung ho about this, gung ho. It's not that I'm saying that there are great things about it. I think that there are great things about it, but sure, there are terrible things about it too.
Quick question.
And there are terrible things about it too that I think should change.
Quick question to put the button on all this shit. Would you rather keep things the way they are now, or would you want Groove's vision for society?
Oh, God. Nigga, I would rather
I don't want to.
You can joke after. I want a genuine question.
I don't want to keep things the way they are now. I think things are out of hand. I don't think we should have things the way they are now. Do I think that there's a better way to operate the system? Yes.
You weren't saying that before. That's all I'm saying. I promise you.
But that's what I'm trying to say to you. I'm trying to tell you what I'm saying. That's why I get worked up, because I'm trying to tell you. You're telling me my stance when I be trying to tell you my stance.
But hold on.
You be telling me my stance. I'm like, nigga, you don't know what I'm trying to say to you because you're not listening.
But Tony, the context of the conversation doesn't even allow him or us to even state our true opinion on capitalism and the good and evils that happens between them. But because of the context of the conversation, when you bring it up, like, isn't socialism just better? And here's another thing.
Don't do that.
Oh, hold on.
Don't do that.
I know. Hold on.
Don't do that.
Here's another thing. Leak.
I give nuanced takes.
Leak and other people. Capitalism is bad. Show me, name something that's better. I'm going to research everything about it. Next week, I'm going to talk about it. Swear to God. Swear to God. Show me.
Please, everybody get in the comments.
Tony, hold on.
This, please.
Show me.
This sounds like a defense.
Show me.
I want to see this. This is
no.
Show
me.
Sound like a defense.
Send me a civilization, a time that is conducive enough to compare it to our time and our numbers of a society that ran on a different system that is unequivocally.
I got you.
Better.
I got you. Google this book right now. It's called How the World Works by Noam Chomsky. He breaks down how there's been socialist societies that empires come through and tear the fuck down. They put dictators in the regime. Nicaragua. Google, nigga, this shit is happening. They come through and they fuck it up. Because if they succeed over there, the people over here are going to be like, why the fuck can't we have that shit? That's why we intervene in other elections. That's why we support genocide when them niggas are going to give us the minerals, the resources and shit that we need, because it feeds itself. The reason that there isn't this utopia that exists is because America, these big countries aren't allowing it.
No, I'm saying history. I'm not saying just in this century. I'm saying like history.
Yes. Nicaragua wasn't in 2000, nigga. What are you talking about? Google. This is the book, right?
Yeah, it's a book.
It's all here. And I promise you're not going to read this shit.
I'm going to listen to it.
Lie.
I'm going to find a way.
And I know you're not reading this shit.
Nah, you don't know anything. And you think you do. And that's the problem.
That's
the problem. Yeah, you think you know everything about my stance and my take, and you don't.
Are you going to read this book?
No, I'm not saying that. I never said I would. You're bringing shit into our conversation that I never say all the time.
No, yes. I'm talking to him. It's not all about
but you point at me, nigga. What are you talking about?
I asked if you was going to read the book.
Did you just say, are you going to read this book, Lauren? No, you inferred and you did certain things.
Are you going to read the book, Lauren?
But here, I never said I would. You're right. Okay, I shouldn't even brought that up. I shouldn't even brought that up. But you asked a question that I never inferred anyway. I
knew the answer to. Now, are you going to read this book?
My point.
Because this is exactly what you're looking for. I promise you.
I am going to find a way to listen to this book for free.
Bootleg it. I wish I could send you the link. I own this shit.
Nah, I know a couple illegal book.
Don't you got
websites.
Audible?
Nah, but I know a couple of legal book reading websites.
This is it. It's all here. These places, though, why is there no evidence of this shit? It's because they don't allow it to succeed. Because if it succeeds, then it becomes the standard, and they don't want that to be the standard. Because if that's the standard, they're not in control anymore. This shit is bigger than you.
But there's so much of what you say
can ever imagine.
There's so much of what you say that I don't even think you know.
Do you just disagree with anything I just said?
You don't even know what I'm going to say. You don't even know what I'm going to say. I was literally about to say there's so much of what you say that I'm on the same. There's so much of what you say that I'm literally on the side of that you have no idea because you don't even let me get there. You know what I'm saying? There's so much of what you talk about within the socialist economy and the concept of what you're saying that I'll be on the side of. And this nigga don't even know, bro.
But because you're saying your personal experience of how capitalism has helped you, you are in defense of other
This nigga don't
nations
even know, bro.
falling at the hand of something you like. You get what I'm saying?
This nigga just don't even know nothing, bro.
We sitting up here getting paid to be here, and this nigga's broke because of this government shit. I can't do this.
Yeah, nigga.
This is blasphemous.
You are Stephen A. Smith.
Willfully
incarnated.
obtuse. This nigga right here.
Nah, I mean, hey, I think my point has been proven.
Pseudo groove.
I think my point has been proven.
All right.
And now, once y'all read this book,
Shout out, Leak. You energized an extra 20 minutes of this show.
because these niggas love to defend capitalism. They're like they say, hey, every time we talk about it, y'all end up defending some shit.
But you end up
He
getting on this
literally
tirade.
said, "Leak, show me something better." He begged him. He was like, "Where is this perfect place, nigga? If that's not defending some shit, I don't know what it is." I digress. I digress.
You be
but
stoking
hold
the
on,
flames to this whole shit and be acting like he
And then
don't know
I get
how
out.
it starts.
But
You know
then
what I'm
I get
saying?
out.
He doesn't
But
know.
hold on.
Oh, wait, hold on. Leak brought this question up. I
I'm
didn't
talking
bring
about
up capitalism.
no. You made this what
I
it
didn't
is.
bring up capitalism.
Okay.
And I did it alone because Lauren's not here yelling at me.
After you talked about you the reason we.
Hey, Ben.
After he stated at the beginning, I normally come in here and say this, boop, boop, and then y'all end up defending. Like you literally are the start of this shit every time.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm the bad guy. Yeah, Lauren.
Nobody said bad.
Yeah, I'm the bad guy. Hey, look at this. This is the face of evil, people. The socialists in the room. I'm the face of evil.
Right.
And you know,
Stop saying.
hey,
don't
hold on,
say
hold
that
on.
word.
Let me do my
He
villain.
gonna pay
Let me do my villain arc origin story, dog. Because I'm
good paint.
officially
I like
dark.
it.
I'm
It's good
officially
paint.
rogue.
It's good paint. I like it.
I'm rogue now.
Okay.
Let him paint it.
I swear to God, if you saying groove is like saying Baltimore.
It's like saying Picasso, really.
It's like saying Baltimore.
It's Picasso. It looks a certain way, but it
Nigga,
really
it's
means
like-
something different.
It's like
You know
saying
what I'm
Kanye West.
It's
You don't
like-
know what you're gonna get.
It's like calling Muhammad Ali Curtis or what was his name?
Cletus.
Wait,
Clay.
Clay.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is
Mama
bugging.
call him Clay. I'm calling Clay.
Yeah.
I got it for you. But I'll be the bad guy then, nigga.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all want to order this pizza
Evil
while we
look
still
good
going
on
right
me.
now, so it could be.
I
on
mean,
the way?
this is over.
Yeah, this is over. I think this is the last one.
Shout out to this is good. I feel like this is a good episode.
It's good.
Tensions
Yeah.
got hot, things rise, and that's just what happens.
It was a pretty good episode, and I also want you to do some research.
I've done way more
on
research
what
than
you
anybody in this
believe
room.
in because I'm not too
Justin.
sure you know.
Justin,
But we love y'all, and we have some content coming for y'all.
you know what's crazy? Y'all not smart enough to question what I know,
I believe that, and
but I bring it up every time.
well, that's good.
I've shown you my notes. I'm done.
You're lying. He's lying. He's lying. Show me your notes. Show me your political notes.
shown them to you. Don't act like you haven't seen my research.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't fuck that. We have a lot of content coming. Make sure y'all comment down below your hashtag Wild or Wise because we need to talk to y'all. Please. We don't like being in here alone. So comment down below something so we can talk. And yeah, keep showing support, man. Look, when I check the YouTube studio, it's in the green right now, baby. We in the green right now. But we need to be higher than green. We need to be like teal.
No, you just want to be in green, but you want to always
But
be in green.
but you get what I'm saying? Like I want to be
gotta turn your
neon.
mic
I want to
back
be better.
Put your mic back on. Put your mic back on.
The sludge that made the Ninja Turtles, the Ninja Turtles.
Neon or like
yeah.
We want to be better than green. So keep liking that video, keep commenting down below. And if you're like, yo, there's no reason to comment for real, there is because it boosts us in the algorithm. So put down below some goofy shit that you're thinking because we know it's stupid because you're watching us.
Also, there are a couple comments that if you just put a hashtag Wild or Wild on that shit, it would be the same
Perfect.
thing. We would read
Literally.
it. Because like
Literally.
sometimes like they'll have like genuine like a rebuttal or like just a take on something. Just put a hashtag Wild or Wild on it.
Literally. No,
Yeah.
seriously.
That's a good point.
But yeah, man, like the video. Follow us on IG, LOY The Show. Lauren, where can I find you?
Artist named Lauren.
Artist named Lauren. Go hate on him because we need y'all to. We got to keep him right here.
Badoosh.
LOY The Show, J Nobles.
Togu.
White man.
Yeah.
We're out.